as you were just saying, on the screen.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing how this goes. We actually got to see a lot of Eddy and King over at Emerald Showdown not too long ago. Starts off strong with a big counter hit Jaguar Hammer, though.
Going in, catches on it. You get that counter hit on the wall standing 2 in there, and we're going in. We're going to continue that combo all the way into the wall here and go ahead for play a little bit of the setup game here.
Oh, single hit down 4, mixing up whether he'll do the second part of the string or do some sort of full crouch mix.
Catches on it. Yeah, you're going to fun it. You have to get the breakaway on that. And goes ahead directly into the heat smash. Enough damage to begin it and start things out with a bang.
Yeah, huge first round for Slowpoke, taking aggression. Seeing a lot of 4-4 from Gomi here so far. Good counter hit string and safe on block. See if Slowpoke knows how to deal with it though, if it matters.
Okay, and here we go. Chain grab. Just goes in, just get the first part with the elbow being brought down on here. A little bit of a low. We get closer and closer to the wall to get the wall splat on there, and that's going to be all in. Actually not. Does not fill the Scantron yet.
Oh no, you don't want to give this character another chance. Slowpoke with a great block on the 4-4-3. We are on first game point.
Catches on it, gets a little bit of a float. No dice afterwards here, but Gomi does break the Shining Wizard there.
Okay. Counter hit, just dashing up, trying to take some offense here. Fishing with that sidestep 3+4.
Trying to go, Weibo into it, goes in there. Here comes the chain grabs all throughout and just goes ahead, just finish the second part of it, gets that guaranteed hit. Nice, like a pretty fast start for someone named Slowpoke. Let me just say that right now.
Yeah, starting off strong and definitely. One of the things it seems like that Gomi is unable to sort of start his offense. This is a character that really loves to sort of chain their approach by getting a little hit, something with like a 4-4-3 or something like that, and then turn it into bigger and bigger mix-ups as you go along. Wasn't able to get that started at any given point. We saw a little bit of that in one of the earlier rounds where he got Slowpoke into the corner and was doing some of that offense, but fortunately did not get enough reward for it to take a round. But you see that it does work, so we'll see if he gets the opportunity to do that second time.
Yeah, we were seeing a lot from Gomi trying to get like a lot of those launches, especially the sidestep 3+4 happening, and not getting anything for it. Wasn't getting really punished for it as a result, so just kept on doing it, but was just trying to fish for it, was not getting those opportunities there. So I'm wondering if maybe kind of adjustment first game, try and get things on. You're on stream, get those nerves shaken out, maybe get to a different stage. Let's see where we go from there.
Yeah, possibly a character switch as well. We're seeing the Dragunov piloted as their top character, so that's also a possibility. Never a bad decision to switch to Dragunov, at least for right now.
Yeah, not in. I think didn't the patch notes say something about Dragunov, some damage may be adjusted for that as well, I think.
Yeah, they said that Dragunov and Nina are maybe operating a little bit higher value than intended, so maybe see minor nerfs in the future. We'll see as we get into this second game here. Early grab working out for Slowpoke, and this is kind of where it all starts falling apart.
Oh, actually uses the sidestep from the handstand. They get away from it. You're getting closer and closer to the wall here. Goes back down into relax here.
Yeah, has the wall positioning, and that's why we go for the giant swing. Huge damage, but another opportunity. The running 3 will take it.
Yeah, that's just oppression happening here from Slowpoke's King.
Nice, good response to the 3-3. It is a different way to force handstand onto the opponent, and that is a huge launcher onto the wall. Yeah,
just staying down, kind of keeping away. Actually letting a little bit of distance happen in there just to get that on. But the block on the drop kick there, giving Gomi a chance to get into heat engage here. Just trying to bait out any sort of response here.
Oh, counter hit shove, got the hit. Art, gonna save the heat. Oh, goes for the chain grab once again. This is once again gonna round around. No, not quite. Heat smash. Oh, no.
Gets the first part of the 4, but not the 3 afterwards here. Slowpoke's gonna take advantage of that though and go into final round, potential final round for the set point.
Yeah, the relaxed 4-3 is a mid string that you can confirm, but didn't get it that time. Goes for the face down Oki on this one.
Goes from relax to 2 here. A little bit of a touch here. Goes in, and there it is. Nice up 3+4, making its mark here. You're near the wall, trying to adjust it there to get a little bit of extra damage in there. Goes back into relaxed stance for the 2 in there to get the round on the board.
finally got his first round worked out. Good adjustment on the combo as well. Very weird when you're at an angle to the wall like that. And another sidestep 3+4. That's working out.
Yeah, yes indeed. Going to go in, gets a push on there and goes ahead and gets a, adds a little bit of like the token to the above there. Goes ahead, catches on it, forcing on these with these mids here.
Yeah, 4-2-1. Oh, it weirdly kind of hit on the back, so he didn't get the wall spot that he wanted. Slowpoke, though, still in the driver's seat. Gonna delay before the smash, and it's going to be enough. Slowpoke's able to take it 2-0.
Check us out at LA Comic-Con on October 4th through the 6th. We'll be hosting multiple free-to-play brackets for Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8 throughout the weekend. Click on the link in the description below to get your LA Comic-Con tickets now.
Like very strong matches that I saw at Emirates Showdown on that. But in the meantime here, we're going right back into it. We got ourselves a double Dragunov happening.
Get him in while you can. It ain't gonna last much longer, you Dragunov players.
But here we go, Catguy.
Crouch dash 4. I can't wait until I can actually step that thing. God, all right, goes for the 4-3 string, working out and getting the eating gauger.
Tackle gets into the success there. A little bit more than half that life bar is already gone on the side of Catguy here. A little bit push, trying to back step away here. The side step in there to get a little bit of a punish here. And there it goes, heat engage right back at you. Even it out here, one more touch is all you need. Doesn't go in for the confirm afterwards, but gets the baseball slide in there to get the round.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to be ready for the counter hit and also be ready for the follow-up as well. Sometimes you don't expect the opponent to get hit by it. Oh, but they get hit by that. Crouch dash 4, trying to go for a weird wonky wall under there though. But, oh, gets the big sweep.
Well, a little bit of a risky sweep on there if I do say so myself, but here we go. Ducks the final hit of that to go get the while standing 2 launcher, and they're back into the wall. You go on my side here.
Yeah, back 4 string, both of them very, very strong. So trying to implement it into the game plan as Dragunov players should, but gets a CD3 to end it that time. We're tying it up 1-1.
Not a lot of room on this first part of the stage to work with here. Dragunov can go. This doesn't get the follow up on there. It was like unfortunate on there, but does get the running too and get the counter hit on that.
Yeah, has the combo right that time. There you go. Nice wall combo there. Back 4-2, keeping him down for Oki. Finishes the string that time and goes low. Well done from Warpiggy. Up around.
Barely touched that entire time here, and already starting things off with the down forward 1 to get things as we get pushed closer and closer to the wall here. Here we go. We're going to try to break that floor. Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, going for that mix. You can kind of expect it against players sometimes. Once the floor is activated, you know, that throw becomes more valuable, so you should definitely consider it a little bit more. However, Catguy gets a CD4 of his own, heat engager, goes low again, but doesn't get the clean hit and gets launched. Oh no, an up forward 4 doesn't work in the combo and gets hit by the crouch dash 3. Warpiggy will be taking the first one.
Yeah, just a lot of a little bit of hesitation on both parties here, but it was just like trying to get that feel, trying to like see what's going to work on your opponent, what's not in there in the process. But it's Warpiggy taking that first one.
Yeah, for the most part, it feels like Catguy wasn't taking advantage of the opportunities that he had. Obviously, there were some moments where he was feeling like he was getting overwhelmed, but it's definitely important, especially at the highest level, to understand that all players want to do that, and you have to stay calm and resolute in those situations. So see if he can get that a little bit bigger of a stage. As you were mentioning before, Descent's very, very small on the first floor, but Ortiz on this part here, reasonably mid-sized stage, so see how this goes.
Yeah, you still got a little bit of room for changes there. Go all the way, maybe go down into the hidden temple below on there. But in the meantime, we're here with the alpacas going on. Gets the follow-up, a little bit of a trait in the favor of Catguy here, and running 2s for days here. Gets the first part of that string in there, but does there's no hesitation in there to get the down forward 2 all the way into the corner here from Catguy.
Yeah, has a healthy lead here, and once again, something about the CD3 being really good to end rounds for both players here. Catguy takes this first round.
We're playing a little bit of baseball. We just want to slide in and everything. Here we go, going into the tackle. Once again, makes its mark here. Waits for the spring kick, no punish on that, but gets in the following here. Catguy going to take advantage of that all the way to the wall, but does unfortunately drops it at the end.
Yeah, Dragunov has a lot of routes for his combos. One of the things that makes him so good is just he has the ability to truncate or extend his combos in a lot of different ways. So his wall carry is some of the best in the game.
No, you especially like you have access to heat, you have access to so many moves, and even when you get to the wall, you have like the you know 4-4 forward 4 where you can go in and get a little bit of extra lead on top of that.
Go fishing with that string once again. Second hit of the down forward one will do it, and we're carrying to the wall.
Yeah, absolutely. Alpaca's like, get out! I'm out of here. I do not want to deal with this.
String, nice punish.
Catguy may have figured out some stuff against Warpiggy in that first match here, kind of taking the lead, trying to keep alive in this set.
There you go, trying to check with that 4-frame, standing 4 after the hatchet kick. There you go, very nice. Love him using the back 4-3 on the back, just making sure he gets a combo instead of any wonky situation. Doesn't complete it, but he's in a good position.
Yeah, oh, and I'm loving these side steps from Catguy all the way through. Just being able to get it, and kind of push away on there. The slide too far away to get anything for it here. Waiting for a potential punish on there. Down 2 from both parties, and they're in the favor of Catguy.
Once again, the CD4 will take it. Catguy flips up the situation and is able to take the second game here. Really interesting back and forth. It seems like both players are struggling to sort of play defensively versus their own character. I mean, the character's very impressive, but I mean, yeah, like it is the case that like it feels like when Catguy got ahead, he was being able to take advantage of the situations more often than not.
Yeah, there's always a little bit of a hesitation when you're fighting the mirror match against someone. It's like, oh, they have everything that I have, and how are they how are we gonna react to each other on that? And like, there's always that uncertainty. At least that's how I feel when I face the mirror match.
The way I feel when I face the mirror match is I better not lose to this guy. Otherwise, I know less about my character than they do, and I can't stand that.
It's like, oh god, I gotta hit the books.
I gotta lock in. Oh, all right, Catguy trying to lock in here. Takes a great positioning. Got to think about that breakable behind him, but Warpiggy is able to get a heat engager, get some space behind him.
Too far away for the second hit of the down forward 1-4 on there, but yeah, Warpiggy going to take that first round.
Good use of his heat meter, heat dashing to get some more space behind him, using it as a mix-up. Once again, Catguy is doing this right. He is corralling Warpiggy onto the wall. He just needs to take advantage of a situation. There it is right there. Oh no, he got the wall split, but not the combo.
Yeah, unfortunate for that situation here. And you know, trying to sidestep, you're getting closer and closer to the wall, the breakable wall at that point.
Yeah, Warpiggy took the positioning. Now you have to worry about the breakable behind you. Goes into the crotch chest, into the throw once again. Sets a crazy Oki next to the wall. And the tackle, yes.
Ooh. Yeah, looked like with the counter hit on there. And that's going to be up 2 in Warpiggy's favor on the set point.
Second hit of down forward 1-4 hasn't been ducked just yet. So we're going to keep going for it. Nice up forward 4, but doesn't get a combo.
There we go. He is engaged here. Just trying to go on and try to force out anything afterwards. No confirm on that though. We're going back into the corner. Right back at you though. Catguy is trying to get out. And we're both trying to we're trying to meet our feet in mid-air here.
Oh, gets a big sweep. Oh, tried to tornado early so that he could get to the wall properly. Unfortunately, fortunately for him, still able to clean it up towards the end there. So this is a pretty interesting matchup, only because I think that Reina can do pretty well in terms of harassing King and doesn't have to worry too much about the low threat King does. So muscle armor becomes very valuable, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, you're right. Especially Reina's going to be wanting to kind of approach it. It has a bunch of tools to be able to approach from a distance in there, and it's going to be up to Texan Sniper just to shut all of those tools down.
Yeah, I guess the heat engager Vidyagames with a lot of pressure here on the wall. This is definitely the opportunity. Oh my God! Why would you do an Atlas Hammer? What's the point?
Starting the home run derby early here.
You don't need to do all that.
Sometimes
my
it's
God.
about making a point. Shining Wizards bringing you down on the ground here. Try to go in for the mid here, gets a knockdown. Try to follow up with the elbow drop. No can do though.
Yeah, fishing for that counter hit, that 3-piece counter hit string right there. Looking for the big launch.
I like that option from Vidyagames in there just because it like gets them away from the wall and gives them the advantage here that we see going into as we go into begin the activate heat.
Yeah, 1-1-2. Once again, going for that unblockable or unbreakable throw, I should say. And Heat keeping the pressure going. Very nice. Vidyagame able to tie it up.
Already backing away, trying to see about any options. Doesn't finish out the string there though. Vidyagames feels it safe to go in there, but Texas Sniper's trying to make you stop. Heat engage here, goes into the heat dash just to get closer and closer to the wall.
Yeah, I love that sidestep, 1+2 as well. Pressure continues after the heat engager. And gets the break. Very, very nice. And I think there is a path to clean this up. We'll see.
All the way down into the garage here, going to finish it off. Not enough!
Yeah, I'm sure like the super expert, like crazy labbing Reina players have one down for that there, but sometimes the easiest thing to do is the best thing to do.
Yeah,
cleans up the round still.
Yeah, definitely used a lot of resources to get to that point. It did work out in the end for Vidyagames here. Going in, goes into Sentai here a little bit.
Yeah, I really like the little bits of delays that Vidyagames is putting into his game. It's making Texas Sniper kind of second guess how he approaches. Great low parry with his back against the wall, is able to keep the aggression going, and great stuff.
Yeah, I really like seeing the adjustments a Vidyagame was having on the fly, especially when like you said it yourself earlier. Texas Sniper brought out the Atlas Hammer. It's like, and it just felt like oh, let me adjust like the momentum that I'm trying to bring out to you. I need to make sure that I can like get these whiff punishes out and make you make the mistakes.
Yeah, so when you get hit by something like that, there's two things to think about as a player, right? You think, A, did he make a really strong read on something? Or B, did I get hit by a timing? And on that second one, I think it was the latter. I think he got hit by a timing. So when you make that decision in your head of what thing did I get hit by, your adjustment should be, I should be blocking a little bit more, or I should be pressing a little bit more. I should be changing that timing up just ever so slightly. And if that's the case, I think that's what the case was with Vidyagames. He got a little bit more patient, a little bit more movement into his timings, and made it way harder for Texas Sniper to play.
Yeah, absolutely. And like we saw going in from Sentai into the unbreakable throw, trying to Kionic play with that distance a little bit more, and it seemed to be working very much in the favor of Vidyagames.
Yeah, that is something I want to see from Texas Sniper. I want him to respond to the send mix-up a little bit better. It seems like he is more content on holding back and just eating the throws, but I'd like to see him, apply that mix a little bit more. But we see the muscle armor is a good answer at that mid-range and a great whiff punish.
Oh yeah, all the way to the wall we are going to go. We still have access to the tornado, so we're going to get a little bit of extra damage here. Try to kind of set up everything for it afterwards, but nothing to do. Like Team's Texas Sniper was able to get out of the situation.
Oh, 1+2 gives Vidyagames a lot of room and still has the resources. Good Sobot, checking with the Jaguar hook as well. But try to go in for that string again. Smelled a little bit of danger, so went into the heat engage on there. Going to go in, get the follow-up on the heated dash, gets the pile driver in there to finish out the round. Yeah, there was a great step from Vidyagames, but he put himself towards the wall, and it made the game a little bit more difficult, all things considered.
Oh, the side step on there, going to get the back turn combo a little bit on there, but the Texas Sniper holding down on the ground there, just getting the punish on wake up here.
All right, checking the movement. A little bit better that time. Once again, just taking the unblockable or the unbreakable throws. Willing to take that. That's definitely a decision you can make.
Love Vidyagames trying to keep hold back, trying to make Texas Sniper go to them. Follow up.
Yeah.
And the second hit, it looked like the armor was coming out there and going to get around on the board for Vidyagames.
Yeah, I think the Texan sniper understands how to use the muscle armor properly, but unfortunately just didn't have enough life to absorb at that time.
Indeed, happens to the best of us on there. Here we go, though. Send into 4 here. You're stuck on the wall, having to deal with Reina. Not a great position to be in with Reina with heat here.
Oh, it doesn't even need to use the heat for the kill. And yeah, a lot of aggression there. Vidyagames set point.
Kind of keeping away here, though. The 1-1-2, follow up with the roll.
Yeah, Texan Sniper is doing a little bit better on checking that movement from Vidyagames, but needs to cash out big on it. He's just getting a little hit. He's not getting the big damage afterwards.
Yeah, not really seeing the whole. Oh, and unfortunately was already sidestepped on there on the heat, like the heat engage there. So Vidyagames is going to take full advantage of that.
Oh, just completes the string. And yeah, if you get up in the middle of that, you will get hit. And Vidyagames is able to take it 2-0. Really good stuff. Excited to be able to watch that. As I am excited to get this one down. Thank you guys for waiting for this, and it's going to be a good one. We got Dapper versus Elm. Woo, counters out of that situation. See, this goes. As we were talking about before, Leo's a character that likes to space out with their kit, likes to play in that 1-2 range, but Raven wants to find that hit, get in, stay in, try to mix up his opponent. Working out well so far. Now heat dash, trying to make some space, trying to go for the throw trap there. Gonna use a bit of my heat meter of my own, gets the throw here, and that's going to be enough. There we go, goes for the mid option that time, looking for the launch. Definitely something you can do. You know, if you expect your opponent to be knowledgeable of the matchup, going for that second layer early on can catch him off guard, but great block from Elm. Dapper really struggling to sort of approach that mid-range, trying to control that one space. Elm doing really good, getting the hit, stay in, and then as soon as he felt like it was too dangerous, got out, found his way back in with the 1-2 with some good movement. Now, game point. There we go, frame traps with the wall standing 3 there. Heat engage, gonna push him towards the wall. Yeah, trying to take some turn back, heat burst, trying to get anything to work, gets the wall spot. No combo though, it's gonna give Dapper the opportunity to get off the wall. Back to 1+2, heat dash, trying to create some space once again, but the throw, getting hit once again, the get up. Low was able to be whiff punished nice and simply with one button, and Eln was able to take it 3-0. Really struggling to control that space in front of him, but you can see that there is opportunities for Dapper to get aggressive. It's just about, you know, taking it and going with it. Wait, did I really talk about South American? Is this El Negro?
Next battle.
Is this the Venezuelan player? Oh, that's so cool. I actually didn't know that that's what he's going by now. He's actually one of the first players I ever watched. I watched him play in final round 15 in grand finals versus JDCR. It was one of the first sets I ever watched after Evo, and I was so enthralled by it. It's one of the best sets ever. You should totally watch it if you haven't seen it. And I'm yapping, being able to take the first round here heartedly. Really struggling Dapper to control that space. You see him, oh, finally gets it down 4-2 though. See what he goes for an option here, trying to readjust for the wall, but the crouch dash 2-1. Just take him to the wall, doesn't get the value out of the counter hit. Oh, no break. Puts his back against the wall. 2-2. Heat smash, train some space. Counters out of there. Situation is flipped, went for the big counter and it did not work out. Dapper finally put himself on the board. Might have to get a little bit more aggressive. The terms that Dapper's trying to play at aren't working out for him right now. But yeah, I think we're seeing it a little bit here. Trying to control the tempo once again with the heat burst. Gets the back two heat dash to combo. Tornado a little early. We're at the wall. Oh, big sweep. Uses the lightning glare. Goes low once again. Dapper's feeling it. One more to tie up the game count. Counter hit. Takes a little guaranteed. Gets a big launch. El Negro taken to the wall. Raven's got great carry. Tried to put him face down, but a little bit too early on that last hit. Counter hit, pick it up, yes! Gets the combo this time. Tried to readjust, but a little bit of a sidewall made it weird. Goes for the stance, heat first, but gets the big block on the low. Oh, didn't cancel it, still ate the low afterwards. All things considered, not so bad. Oh, did he get it? No! Tornado, gonna go into the ReyJr? Yes. Sometimes those side wall situations can get kind of wonky. So if you wanna go for that ReyJr, Tornado as soon as possible. That is Dapper tying it up. Really good adjustment there. Wasn't trying to sort of space out as often as he was in the first game and sort of let El Negro approach at his own time. Instead was trying to force the situation and knew that positioning was going to be good if he approached from, you know, a plus frame situation, a jab. He doesn't need to take too much, but once he got in, he was getting more aggressive than the first game, and it was working out really well for him. So let's see if El Negro makes an adjustment of his own as well. That playing in that 2-3 range and going in at his own time was working out really well for him.
Get ready for the next battle.
All right, I am back. Can you all hear me? Sorry about that. Some network issues happened down here, but unfortunately I missed that first one. It looks like it's actually missed two there. It looks like tied up Dapper ELN 1-1.
Yeah, and El Negro switching to the Victor. Playing the Raven for the first two, and it was looking good so far, but Dapper's adjustments maybe made El Negro also switch it up a little bit, and switch it up. Indeed, it's working out so far. It takes the first round.
All right, yeah, using that trying to do long stage from Yakushima here, try to kind of play the little bit of distance on their follow-up, and they're going back into the stance from Victor there, and Dapper trying to get a catch it on with the up forward 2-1 there.
Yeah, uses heat in order to get a full combo off of that. Pressure continues. Are we getting to the wall on this stage? Hello?
Yeah, we're almost there. Like, how often have you seen the wall?
That's the wall, brother.
Tied it up 1-1, trying to make something of it here.
Ooh. Wonderful whiff pun. It's gonna go for damage in this situation here because we're on a huge stage.
Goes ahead, activates heat on there, but the slight sidestep from ELN into the launch in there. Going to get a combo of their own here.
What nice break this time. Dapper was falling to those throws earlier, and I do not think we're at the stage right now.
Oh yeah, I wonder if there was some sort of disconnect happening, or like in there.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Well, not sure what happens, but let's see. El Negro's back.
Okay, they're playing through it.
Maybe an at-home unplug might have happened. Got the step. Ooh, love the combo there, and a spike mix as well.
Yeah, was able to get a follow-up on there, and Dapper is going to take that.
Yo, please somebody clip that for me. You don't know how much I've struggled with doing on the side combos with this character. You want to be studying Alisa, this is definitely one of the players to do it from the United States. One of the best we got. Tournament winner at Texas Showdown and a bunch of other tournaments as well. And we'll see how this one goes. On a bigger stage as well. Generally benefits the characters with better movements and they can just move around without having to worry about their positioning. But Marcy gets that heat engager. big, long, extended combo. Just Spirit with the sub. Thank you, man. Appreciate you joining us for some awesome Tekken action.
Yeah, really appreciate that. Shout out to Just the Spirit on that.
Going for that Hell Sweep early on. One stuffing him out of Sense Dance mix. And that's what I wanted to see from earlier in the stream. Letting the Reina guess about what they wanted to do. You don't want to give them a free mix-up, but big combo here. Spikes. Wasn't going to get to the wall. Eats the boost get up. Very nice from Marcy.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a hit like that.
Yeah, but I mean, good understanding of the situation. Goes for something that covers more than one option.
Catch it on. Nice little whip punish from NG Obscure here. NG Obscure also like coming from a win on Rewired Fest, like against Joe Crush and several other players on there as well. So happy to see them back like in this in the TNS space again here for it. Going to go ahead, get the combo on there all the way to the end there. Throw out that throw out the Al Snow in there to get the victory.
Goes for the unblockable throw of his own. Back turn mix. Gotta get up the right way versus the throw after the throw.
They already activating the heat on there. Gonna get follow up, bring out the chainsaw just for a little bit on the heat dash in there. Follow up. We're kind of seeing in the middle part of the Coliseum, like just getting the damage where it counts here. NG Obscure trying to finish this off here.
Yeah, generally the right way to play on this stage. It's pretty big, but after a few combos, some movement, you might find yourself near the wall. So it's just about, you know, taking advantage of any positioning that you're in right now. Gonna go for the Rage Jar. It still gets blocked, and that is an easy punish for Marcy. Gonna go to the Rage Jar to make it simpler, and we're tying it up.
Yeah, might as well keep it where it is. Just get that guarantee. Want to tie it up 2-2 in this first match.
Yeah, we tend to see a lot of the great players of this game sort of fish with that Rage Art early on. I don't think there was much of an opportunity until that moment, so I don't mind Obscure going for it, but might have put him in a tougher spot.
Gets on the sweep with the follow-up there. And Obscure going to get the blades out here. Going to get the follow-up afterwards.
Yeah, goes for the knockdown in that situation, keeping the Oki going. Heat Burst, trying to take the turn back, trying to get something out of this round. It gets stepped! He had the right idea, the down 4-2 win! That sucked so much! I was right! Oh, that was Marcy. I was screaming, I was right!
Yeah!
Players at the highest level, they will confirm it and go for something smaller. They will 10-frame punish, but if it means that they're for sure not getting, you know, that big whiff, then they'll be happier with it.
Right. Here we go, though. Second match here. Obscure up 1 there. We're getting closer and closer to that breakable wall there, but not quite.
Yeah, Marcy readjusts for the wall behind them, which is scary, but fights off pretty well. Power Crush to try to take turn. We return the favor. We eat some chip for it, but it is recoverable.
Yeah, still going to deal with these the plus frames here. Going to get down on the low, chopping down the tree, going in for seconds, making sure that tree falls down the opposite way. Tree safety, everybody.
Yeah, backing up afterwards, trying to whip punish themselves. Obscure fishing for there, but gets a big 2-throw though. Gets a nice wall splat as well. So you get some good Oki there. Side switch throw. Obscure using it on purpose.
Goes in for the duck jab, get the side switch over on that. But again, Marcy immediately going into the heat activation here. We get closer, trying to find them out and get the side step and the back turn hits on there.
I think Marcy delayed it slightly to confirm it, but third time's a charm for that throw. Put him on the wall. I love him rolling out away from the wall in order to get away from danger, but Obscure still able to clean it up.
Yes, indeed here, and we are on set point for NG Obscure. We go in and we catch a little bit of a float from Obscure in there as we go into a Sentai stance from Marcy. Nothing on the whip under, but yeah, going to check you out of it. I don't want you to continue to like swirl around like that.
Yeah, he's been checking Sense Stance really well, so it's been difficult for Marcy to get anything off of those mix-ups.
I like, Marcy's been using like the heat activation just to stop a lot of the chainsaws. I do like that option, even though hasn't been able to get a whole lot out of it.
Oh. Yeah, I like the heat burst there from Obscure. Wants to keep control of the situation. Backing up, trying to leave the bigger part of the stage behind him. Oh, uses it. A big whiff there on the back. Send 3 without heat. Not going to confirm into anything. And Obscure just takes the space once again. The throw will work out. And that is going to be Obscure taking it 2-0. Really unfortunate situation there. The 4-4-2 to send 3 that does combo on hit, but with...
Yes, no, indeed, indeed. In the meantime, though, here with TNS number 32 here, we got the Inuyasha June from Befamous. I love that. I love that. First CornerFluff with the Yoshimitsu. Okay, going in, catching it down there. Going to go ahead and use that heat dash in here. Catch it, and there's the unblockable low in there. Going to catch it up. One more touch with the low in there, just in the corner, just showing off that power.
Yeah, just using that space control that Yoshimitsu's so good at, trying to approach at his own terms. Befamous kind of finding their way in, finally doing it with the jab string, but heat engager for CornerFluff, both stuffed with the full crouch 1.
Try to sidestep on there, does get the grab on there afterwards here from Befamous. Yeah, get the follow-up, and we're getting closer and closer to wall. Avoids the flash, but doesn't get anything else after that.
Yeah, goes for the safe option in that situation. CornerFluff, just a little bit of health left, but still can take it, gets a huge launch, and we're next to the wall as well. The rage damage helping out quite a bit, and tried to go for some fancy stuff there, and might have been to his demise. Befamous taking it and tying it up.
Yeah, finishing off with the cans there just to make a point here. Right back at, the familiar throw going in. Yeah, going to get that follow-up afterwards.
Looking for that fish with the down forward 2, hoping that Befamous would get a little bit more aggressive than he thought. Spends it. It's going to give him a healthy life lead. Trying to whiff punish the heat burst cancel, but still gets hit by the rainbow throw.
Yeah, goes in for it, and yeah, just uses the distance in there just to keep the life lead, keep that victory, get the 1-up on that, just to get to the match point.
You don't want to get hit by the rainbow throw now.
No, most dangerous territory for it, but don't worry, we don't have to worry about that. Befamous is going to use it for you.
Huge damage. Just wall damage, so good. But CornerFluff gonna be able to recover some of the health. Unfortunately, drops it. Puts himself in a bad position though.
Oh, gets a low parry though. Gonna extend it out with a little bit of helicopter play. Go there. Try to get in it. The side switch from the 1+2, giving Befamous an advantage. The amount of great health is on their side, and they're going to recover a little bit of that.
Yeah, actually takes the life lead after that combo. Puts himself in a good position. Once again, great throw break from Befamous. But opportunity here, gets to the wall. Oh, finishes the string. It's not going to be enough, but the grounded hit will do it.
Yeah, tried to side roll away from it, but no can do. We're tied up here.
Tried to go for a big sweep there or an unblockable. Either way, stuffed out of it. Before CornerFluff couldn't get the hit. Befamous, another great launch.
Finishes off there. Yeah, goes in forward on that. Befamous is going to take the first game.
Yeah, good. Befamous, you know, after the first round, I felt like, oh, they're getting sort of out-zoned by their opponent quite a bit. And then they churned it up. They found a way to approach at their own pacing. And every time Befamous would get into that space, it was heavily in their favor. So good stuff. Also, a couple of the throw breaks were really good. Mentioned that we're talking about positioning a ton. One of the reasons why Rainbow Throw is such a scary throw to go for is because it usually gives up the opponent's positioning if you're trying to use it on the wall like that. So Befamous like basically throw broke and then like got a bunch of room behind them to protect him.
Oh yeah, and unfortunately CornerFluff, like a lot of times where they would get advantage on that, they're like either near a wall or had to interact with the wall in a very unfortunate way where they were not able to get the full capacity of that here. Now we're going back in there. There it is, the throw from Befamous once again making its point.
Woo! Gonna go for the throw. But unfortunately, once again, side switched himself in a bad position. Throw break is huge though. Immediately gonna spend it on the heat dash to try to take positioning. Went for the mid mix again. Thought it would work out a second time, but Befamous had the block.
All right, now run up, just go ahead, get the launch in there in Befamous's favor here. Into the tornado, into the wall, just gonna go ahead and activate that heat to continue off. We'll get a little bit of extra damage from that.
Oh my god, this character does so much damage on the wall. That's why you don't want to be in this position. Like if we're going for the homing move out of it, gets the rainbow throw as well, so good damage.
Catches on the low, gets guaranteed afterwards here. Looks like trying to go for miss, it just gets hop kicked for the trouble.
Oh, I don't know how Jun players have that in their brain every single time. They just have the perfect wake-up hop kick when it's necessary. Be famous, man. Set point.
Oh, yeah, already spinning away. CornerFluff going to take advantage and immediately use heat.
Yep, single hit, good response for Befamous. Tried to take positioning with that throw, but CornerFluff once again using the heat dash to turn the tide after the throw break.
A little bit of punish. Waits a little bit just to make sure like the heat engage would be plus on there afterwards here. Ooh. Catches on the low parry. CornerFluff going to take that round, not out of it yet.
We tried to mix up that wake up mid option with the wake up low. Got eaten up for it that time. But CornerFluff, good position to be in right now. Spins towards the wall. I don't advise that, but doesn't matter if you get the hit afterwards and alleviate that positioning issue.
Trying to threaten with the crouch little push on there. Befamous is getting a great chunk of life from that, from the heat smash alone. And there he goes. Once again, run up, get launched for the trouble.
Yeah, his positioning again. The flash! Wasn't able to get the combo. I hate you, sidewalls. That was his opportunity to take the round, and instead he eats a throw for the loss, and Befamous will able to take it 2-0.
Bit here.
Yeah, we'll see. Dual main all throughout 7, and has way more than that. You know, basically just hanging out with the 20Z crew as accrued a slew of characters, but usually, as we know her, the Xiayou and Alisa main. Seeing the Xiayou today, maybe for the matchup. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how we go on this very small stage as we descend into the subconscious here. Aesop with the Jason custom here, very nice here. All the way into the wall here, and actually going to get the side switch on here, a chance on there, and Aesop choosing to opt to go for the try to trade out, bait out a button in there. I guess like a significant life lead on Cuddlecore. Might as well try a couple of things and see what happens.
Yeah, it could have been bad in that situation there, but Cuddlecore is able to fight off the wall quite well. Just trying to approach the spacing at Cuddle's own timing right here. Oh, gets the wall splat too. This is huge. Gonna do a lot of damage, and Xiayou already in heat, tries to break out of the corner. Nice throw tech. Oh, counter hit though.
Back into the wall you go here. We're gonna finish it off with the heat smash just to make that KO. A couple of quick rounds from Cuddlecore so far.
Yeah, floor's activated. Really scary versus Jack. It's a lot of floor break throws.
Indeed here, but going to catch on it. You're going to get a full combo from Cuddlecore here.
Oh, tried to go for the floor break there with that last part of the string there. Unfortunately whiffed, but still in a healthy position here. Both characters, the heat still spent it right there for Cuddlecore.
Yeah, Cuddlecore, it's like, oh, you think it's your turn? Hold on a second. We're finding a little bit of seeds from Aesop here.
Yeah, stayed on the ground for a second longer in order to avoid the Oki. Cuddlecore trying to take plus frames, gets the throw as well, and that's going to be it.
There we go. 3 quick on there. We didn't have to even break the floor. We didn't need any of that pink stuff on there. We just got the victory on here so far. And I see like Aesop was trying to experiment a little bit with things. We saw some action happening from the Gamma Howl like in there, but it was ultimately Cuddlecore's game the entire time.
Yeah, mostly just approaching at their time. Xiaoyu's kind of annoying when it comes to that because the character is not only very nimble and very evasive, but also has some decent range 2, range 3 tools to approach with. So it's really about sort of shutting the character down once she tries to do that, and then once she puts himself in a bad situation for doing that, then taking advantage. And see if Aesop can get that opportunity there. Cuddle feels like he has his number, or she has his number.
Yeah, going in, catches on the low, and there and fall a little bit of a bigger stage, breaking up Lee's Airbnb here. But we're already getting closer and closer to the breakable wall.
Cuddle's had some critical uses of back one there. Unique tool for Xiayou having an 8-frame move, but seen it used quite well so far. Launch in neither's favor.
Everyone's gonna fall down here. Just enjoy the show.
Seed planter, while they rolled forward, takes a little hit on the way down. Oh, love the timing of that heat burst as well. Right when Cuddlecore wanted to spend the last bit of her own, Aesop takes the first round.
Yeah, keeping an eye on your resources, very important in this level of play here. Getting a stop on there, getting a little bit of damage here. You're like getting touched. Here comes the parry on that.
Face down, Seed Planter going to that constantly as the big low option for Aesop. Hasn't seen it blocked yet, so we'll see him keep using it. Gets a hug for their troubles. Oh, tried to adjust perfectly for the wall. Still going to be able to get the heat burst, and the combo extended for just a bit longer to get that hit on the wall. Great stuff. Aesop now to turn the tides.
All right, but here comes the Cuddlecore with the launch here. We're going to go all the way to the other side. We're going to make sure to check out the space. Unfortunately, does get the drop on there, and Aesop trying to get out that space like with the rocket jump.
Oh my god, just outside of the down 4-2 range. The AOP shrinking the hitbox and getting mauled onto the wall here. Great stuff. Cuddlecore is able to take one back finally.
Right back at nothing being broken outside of a couple chandeliers here. So we're going, catch it on a great block from Cuddlecore on the low from Jack.
Shooting star once again. Cuddle shoving Aesop into this left wall right here. So difficult for the big bodies to get out away from Xiayou pressure, and the throw is going to be able to clean it up. We are all tied up, and in fact, set point for Cuddle.
Yeah, set point. You were Aesop was being stuck in that corner, just very tenacious, and even at the end there, even if it had to like deal with more life at there in the corner, you're still stuck in the corner again from that throw.
Are using that jackhammer, trying to control the space. Those down 4-2s. Really looking for Cuddlecore to run into one of those, but Cuddle's been really good at dash blocking, getting him to fish where unnecessary. Tried to roll off the wall though. Opportunity? No, not quite.
Yeah, catches you trying to get up there, and it is going to be Cuddlecore moving on 2-0 in the bracket.
It's going to look like as we get into this first game.
It is going to be insane here. Peeling with the Sailor Moon Yoshimitsu once again. I love to see it.
Yeah, that's classic for sure.
Already to the wall, Riddum here, going for the slide, but Peeling already stepping away here. Not much of a punish, unfortunately.
Yep, second hit, working out. Trying to keep the pressure here. Using the heat smash on top of him. Spins out of the way, but doesn't get the punish. The positioning, still really good. Counter hit confirmed from Riddum. Gets some space behind him.
Okay. Yeah, going in, catching him with the lows in there. He's like, oh, you don't want duck here? Duck is like, okay, now I'm gonna trick you with mid. Get that first round. I'm like threatening with the baseball slide.
Oh. Threatened to his demise, ran up a little bit too close to Peeling. Got ate a down 4-2 for his troubles.
All right, sidestep on that. Going to get a nice little launch punish on Peeling. Riddum is taking it all the way to the wall. Going to go ahead, activate that heat for good measure.
Just for the mid option there. We get a nice combo. Peeling going to recover a lot of health as well. Oh, almost to the wall, but the positioning still fantastic. Heat burst just to keep the pressure going.
Catching on it, like, you can't back dash away from me right here.
Ooh, lot of respect for Riddum there, just canceling out of stance.
Oh, and I don't think a button was hit. Yeah, you're going to launch that, get the counter hit, boom.
Nice and easy punish for the character. Tied it up. Oh, once again, fishing in range with that. Got stepped last time, so cool to see it again.
Going to get a couple guaranteed. Nothing else afterwards, unfortunately, here. And here we go, Peeling playing that range, like the 3 and beyond here. Finally, like getting the approach on him here and just trying to bait out a button for Riddum, stepping away.
Yeah, you see Peeling's kind of waiting for his moment to approach, trying to not get overzealous there, willing to spend health on spin. Oh, very nice. Little mini sidestep right into the down 4-2. Waiting for his moment, he got it.
Riddum staying down on the ground here. Going to get the follow-up. Yeah, the heat smash in there. Going to get the guarantee. We're up 2.
I love to see the patience from Pling. Definitely other lesser players would get a little bit antsy there and try to force their mix-up.
Yeah. And it's like kind of keeping the distance also helping a lot, especially if you're like Riddum, like especially kind of like going in for the Superman punch that he does in there, being able to better react to that.
And taking some plus frames there. Finally, Riddum able to get some decent offense there, but not overextending.
We're in Dragonfly stance, gonna keep it on and get the duck, but no miss afterwards.
Oh, finishes the string though. That'll do it. Once again, going to the miss time and time again. Riddum's been ready and staying on the floor, but Riddum, good position here. Does have the ability to recover some health and gets counter hit before he can get the opportunity. Pling's able to take the first game.
Yeah, go ahead. Finishes off with the Rage Art in there, and Pling. You said it best, Sammy. Like, I love the patience and just trying to make sure Riddum makes a mistake first of all. Pling is just waiting for those proper moments and just holding back until ready. I like that kind of like also being able to kind of go jump in a little bit, just like it's like I'm here. Let me let me play a little bit of that small tech and let me come back. It's like let me try to make sure I want to agitate you.
Yeah, it's totally one of the strategies for playing Yoshi, man. It's just getting your opponent a little bit frustrated with what's happening and then taking advantage of it. And it's definitely a tool for all of the trickster characters, you know, the Xiaoyus and the Leis that Pling has played before in previous games. So he played a little bit of Xiayou in this one too, but has mostly been focusing on the Yoshi as of recent. But Riddum, strong player. I've seen him make the adjustments, seen him make the comebacks here. Imagine if he'll just get a little bit more aggressive, maybe just try to play his own game. We'll see how the adjustments go here.
In the Rebel Hangar we go here, beginning the second match of this set.
Okay, all right. If you're not gonna come to me, I'll come to you. Definitely adjusted his timing. Riddum wasn't ready.
The head, yeah, uses the far range of that on the heat engage. I'm getting away.
I think he spent a little too far on accident. He's put himself in a bad position. Ducks the second. Guard break though. Well done for Pling. Drops the combo. Oh, could hurt. Spins himself into rage. Why not? But that. Oh no, gonna need one more.
No, it gets. Oh, once again, they're going to continue with the flash on there. Doesn't have heat to continue it, but yeah, you're still going to get the wall and the breakable wall at that.
I don't think the skills with wall scaling.
The scaling is in question here. Commentator's curse here. We'll find out together.
No, I just want to be right. Okay. Oh my god, he's dead. I just want to be right, bro. That's it.
Understandable.
I will risk being wrong to be right. Great combo. Though. Boy, no. Run up, down, forward, too. Wall action, creating some space between them two. And Riddum stepping into the background really well. Pling takes that opportunity to spin out.
Right, goes ahead. He tried to do the flash, but no. Riddum getting a near perfect to get the round on the board.
Yeah, great round from Riddum. Definitely the one that you need to give yourself a little bit of confidence in this matchup so far. Getting an early heat engage. Oh like my god!
Oh no!
Oh, little too much!
Oh, and too far away. The heat engage is with punished in there. Riddum getting two and getting the lead in this, trying to make sure that they get a match on the board potentially. And there it goes. There's a hop kick, continuing the trend. Okay. So then catches on it, doesn't get the follow-up unfortunately on that, and they'll go jumping off the wall here. But there it goes, heat engage here. Gonna keep Riddum at the distance here. Let Pling kind of set up him up, get set up for something. The 1+2 throw is broken. Get the side switch. And there we go. It's like Riddum taking that like 1-to-1, evening things out here. That's what I want to see when we get to a top 48.
Really good at mixing it up. As we're back on Lee's stage for like the 30th time today. And it's
popular spot.
I don't like this stage.
Oh, imagine with the mist on there.
Yeah, first big launch for Pling. Wasn't able to get the face down ender that he wanted there, but the positioning is still good. Great power crush, gives him some space.
I like it. It's going for the mid options into the heat engage on there. Right back at you from Pling, though. We're getting closer and closer to that wall here. Spinning out of the way, getting the corner advantage for Pling.
Yeah, spent a lot of health for it, but see if he can get one good combo onto the wall.
Oh, too far away.
Just barely too far. I actually thought that was gonna hit myself.
Yeah, same. I was like, that felt like it in that situation there. But all right, yeah, Pling kind of keeping back, like kind of making sure like you don't approach until the mist is done with.
Getting that unbreakable or unblockable to work that time. Running to once again stays on the ground before it hits him. Doesn't get the punish on the wake up though. Oh, did he? Dude, he did Riot drift right there. What was that? That was crazy.
Yeah, it looked like kind of a switch up on that, like on the switching sides. Just a very surprising set, but the Riddum getting on to set point from there.
Yeah, really, really good position. Nice whiff punish into the heat engager, not only giving him good mix, but also alleviating some of that pressure from the wall.
Switches out to, like, brings out the sword once again. Goes ahead and get the tornado, get the follow up on there afterwards here. Rolling out of the way here, and kind of, like, here we're seeing back on it, like, Pling trying to maintain the distance. Riddum having none of it, though, just going in for the running.
Yeah, trying to keep this positioning here. Just harassing Riddum constantly on the wall, and the comeback has started for Pling.
Still Superman punch, down forward one for days here, kind of keeping Pling in check as we get closer and closer to that wall.
Well, wall action once again. Pling's done it quite often, and third time is giving him positioning in his favor.
Already sidestepping in here, going into, actually gets a little bit of a touch on the miss as trying to get out of the situation.
Yeah, and you see Pling moving to the left a little bit, trying to keep the positioning in his favor, while Riddum stepping to the right, trying to keep that wall behind Pling, but he's the one to get that down 4-2 launch.
Oh, Riddum was already ducking. Pling went for that miss one too many times in there, and going to get a nice little punish. Goodbye to the middle part of your life bar, Pling.
That pressure continues there, tried to step away, but eats the slide nonetheless. Gets mixed once again with the mid that time, and absolutely gone. As we get into this one, we got DivineExorcist versus Shadow, who is a Claudio main himself, but has been running the Zafina, ran the Zafina all the way through Ember Showdown, at least what we saw on stream, and looked super good on it. So looking forward to this one.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see like how that's going to apply against. I believe these two have fought against each other many times on TNS already. Yeah, so it's like this is like fair game on that. But you know, Shadow20z coming off that strong 4th place win in Ember Showdown. I'm curious to see how that, plus the potential jet lag afterwards on that, may affect there.
There we go, trying to mid-check there. Blue Mern Burst, trying to find a hit there, and gets the big launch. Wonder if it's going to be enough after the heat dash. Yes, sir.
Gets all the way to the wall. Shadow going to get that first one on the board. And we're already backing down. Going in for the low on there afterwards. Here, going to continue in with the tornado. Not quite to the wall there, but going to get heads up and keep you guessing.
Running to, creating some space. Getting back to the center of the stage here. Big win for Exorcist.
Goes ahead, sets for the heat engage on there. Going to spin the heat dash from DivineExorcist here, and we're just trying to find those moments, find those opportunities here. Tries to go for the mid, but too far away, and unfortunately not much of a whiff punch after.
Oh, stays in stance a little bit longer, avoiding the hop kick. Shadow's doing really well understanding Divine's timing right now.
Catches on it, yep, goes ahead and finishes off with the Rage Art just to make sure, just sign that contract in there, get that second dot on their side.
yeah, looking good so far. Has been mainly been avoiding that down back 1+2. That Blue Moon Burst is super extremely strong tool for Claudio, and just has the right timing for it right now.
It's on it. Yeah, getting closer and closer to the wall there. Gets a little bit of a back turn combo on there and kind of getting the side switch on there from DivineExorcist.
Yeah, in a great position right now too. Shadow still has heat. A little bit of a delay there. Being able to get an opening. Wonderful low parry, and that should clean it up. Gonna use the burst just to make it even easier, and Shadow takes it 3 rounds straight. Great stuff, even in the position where he could have possibly had it go all downhill with his back against the wall. Still stayed resolute and got a clutch low parry.
Yeah, we saw DivineExorcist try to keep relatively safe, trying to kind of keep that like kind of 1 to 2 range with the mid options a lot of times, or just going in for the hop kick at the worst, like on the. But Shadow20z was just not deterred at all. Like I was like, I know this character. I'm gonna get those punishes where they count, and was not afraid to go in from a distance and go in for those lows from Zafina.
Yeah, we'll see what the adjustments are needed to be made for Divine. It's obviously going to be extra hard playing against somebody who, you know, dual mains the character. But definitely the struggle of not getting those Blue Moon bursts to hit. That's one of this character's critical tools.
On it, the second hit of the claw comes into play there, but not too deterred from that.
Counter hit. Yeah, it's gonna take that little hit, shove Divine towards the wall here. It's one of the things Shadow's really, really good at. That wall positioning, always thinking about it in his gameplay.
Finishes off the string just to go in for the heat dash on there afterwards. Get into that middle, the middle part of the stage.
Stepped again. Notice how Shadow's moving, always considering how he can put the wall behind his opponent.
Without that, the arrow there, it's going in, get a little bit of a push here. Does not complete the string this time. 10 seconds on there. Does get the follow-up, but nope, does not get the hit on there after the knockdown.
Yeah, it could have been close, but you got to worry about the time.
Oh, I heard. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. I was like,
I heard
a button, but if it wasn't a strong enough button, it could have been disaster.
Indeed, indeed. Definitely heard the Zafina, but it was just enough on there to get more matches around on the board for Shadow20z.
Carries for the launch. Wow, it had enough time to realign for the explosion. Great combo here. Going to go into heat as well.
Yes, still had the tornado and going to get all the way to the corner here. There we go. Follow up in there.
Oh, wasn't able to get the combo, but still a really healthy position here. DivineExorcist not finding an opportunity to pop heat and recover all of that gray life, and now it's set point.
Shadow20z using that claw like a broom, sweeping up Claudio. DivineExorcist all over the stage here.
Oh. First, couldn't find the extender, trying to go wall to wall there. Big loss as Shadow steps very well. Divine using heat dash, trying to create some space behind him, alleviate that wall pressure, but Shadow continuing on.
Goes in the mid one more time there, get the follow up on there afterwards here.
Opportunity here. Shadow once again with the step. Oh, goes for the parry. That has a lot of recovery. And gonna be able to get the combo. Well done. Great selection. Great combo selection from DivineExorcist because of that weird side wall splat, and fixed the combo perfectly to take the round.
That still, even though that felt really like the first opportunity that DivineExorcist had to really play beyond just the initial setup game, just to get them to go into the full combo.
Yeah, I mean, Divine finally got Shadow onto the wall, and he felt like he had to take a risk, and punished it accordingly. It's definitely the benefit of being able to adjust to your position accordingly. Oh, goes for the smash. Yeah, puts himself in a great position, in range for that side step forward, despite him rolling away. Divine trying to extend this set a little bit longer.
A little bit of push away, but not far enough away for the heat engage to still connect.
Power crush. Oh, absorb something, so gonna stay safe. Oh, counter hit. Oh, no, still an opportunity to get a tornado, but nonetheless, we'll clean it up. Shadow's going to take it 2-0.
We got XO versus Wizzy coming up here in the TNS bracket, and that means we're going to get ourselves some Dragunov versus Lidia.
Yeah, pretty interested with this one. Wizzy, I love watching Wizzy play. As a want to study somebody who plays the range 0-1 better than most players, this guy is it. He is so good at it.
Oh yeah, no. And XO has been one of my favorite Lidias to watch in recent times. Just being able to kind of see the immense pressure that XO can put on is just incredible.
Yeah, perfect timing on the down 4-2 counter hit, getting the full combo with the heat dash and ending it with the back one. Great first round for XO.
Trying to test it out with the down forward one from Wizzy there, and the ducks the down forward one for the second hit of that to go get a little bit of a punish on there. And like, here we go, we're already getting, and the parry from the heaven and earth.
Wake up back 4-3, why not? Gonna take the plus frames from the situation, do it one more time, and add a dash for the combo as well. Missed the running 3+4, unfortunately. Wanted it for the tornado on the wall, so didn't get as much damage as he'd like. 1-2-1, counter hit, wall splats, and he's gonna clean it up.
Yeah, got the moment in the pan here, like 1-1 here so far.
Here you go. Yeah, that was really cool. Fake the previous one and then got the wolf transition. Nice hop kick. What is he gonna do for this one? Yeah. Ooh, I've been seeing that more from Lidia players. The down forward 44 to spike after heat burst to get a mix up.
Yeah, I feel that's like some old Tekken 7 things going on with that on forward 4-3. So
back 4-3 on heat this time. So just gonna take that knockdown. 1-2. Back
ooh, the
one.
slow down.
Oh, gets it perfectly in time. XO, first game point.
Catches on that, like on the backside. Try to get up from that. Got a little bit of an extra punish here. XO trying to finish out this match, get a little bit of lead, and is going to do it there with a nice confirm in there. XO, I kind of like what I was saying before. The pressure that you're able to bring up with like Lidia and going into different stances felt very encapsulated with how XO was playing.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting things here. XO is quite possibly the person I've seen use quarter forward 4 the most. Quarter forward 4, super strong, by the way.
Yeah.
It is a homing move that is a high, but is +1 on block, +10 on hit, so you get a link into your 10 frame string. And then that gives you a cat mix up. So super duper good. The thing is just like most people like don't use it because it's a quarter forward move. And if they want a homing move, they'll just do back 4 or down 4-3. So it's cool that he's willing to use it like that.
Goes into stance here, going to get like obliterate that life bar in such a short time. Wizzy not out of it yet though. Goes ahead with the heat engager with the back 4-3. Going to regain a little bit of that life here. XO going to get like take half of that way.
Oh, 1-2-1, just enough of a wall splat to get a full combo here. Oh my, he just throws back one! What?
Just throws it out there and it works. Got the confirm in there and gets in on another round. 2 more to go.
Oof. Oh my god, the instant while standing fours. Those were perfect.
Yeah, Wizzy's not having any of that. Want to keep up the pressure, keep up the fast game. XO finally getting something with the heat engage on there. Going to get pushed. I feel like it's like air hockey. We're watching the characters like fly back to wall to wall to wall.
Lidia will do that to you, especially with 3 stocks of Heaven and Earth. That means their Heaven and Earth 2 just shoots you full screen. Set point for XO, man. He's playing at lightning speed.
Yep, there we go. Heat engaged here. Just at the stance here, this time getting interrupted by Wizzy.
Nice block and nice punish as well.
Got the counter hit on the down 4-2. Try to go for the running 2 now afterwards, and now we're just keeping pressure up in the wall.
Wizzy keeping it small now. Oh, another great whip punish. Trying to go for max damage combo. They're a little too short on the quarter forward 2.
Both players have access to rage here, and it's going to be the back 4-3 coming in handy again, and we are getting around on the board in favor of Wizzy.
Well, 1-2-1 committed to the string, so wasn't able to get a combo after the float. Counter hit. Heat engager as well with the Cat 3.
Into the heaven earth, into the parry it looked like in there.
Pressure, pressure. Oh my god, plus frames, into plus frames, into plus frames. When is it gonna end?
It just wasn't enough.
Also, Exo, if you're hearing this, can you tell me why does that like wall standing 2 into forward 4-2 horse 3 combo actually work? Because he did it like twice, so it makes me think it's supposed to work, but like I've never seen that combo before. Sorry, I had to put it out there just in the possibility I get something out of it. Let's get into this one. We got RaNotRaw versus Cuddlecore.
Yeah, RaNotRaw, like with the back sway option on, they're going to get a full little combo from that. Cuddlecore having a chance to respond to that. Gets the punish on the down forward too.
Yeah, Heat Engager puts them in a good position. Hypnosis stance, trying to go for a mix there. Huge launch before RaNotRaw gets an opportunity, and this is going to be the cleanup.
Yeah, very nice, strong start from Cuddlecore here. We are in the loser side of the bracket also, so this means that whoever wins this is going to move on. Whoever is out of the tournament.
After a bunch of moving and just trying to find that opportunity. Great block from Cuddlecore. Hypnosis stays on the ground, full charge, so gonna get a huge hit on the floor.
Too far away for the low in there. RaNotRaw tries to get in there, but here comes the heat engage from Cuddlecore here.
Punish. Gonna use it for the mix with the heat dash. +5 into nothing. Looking for that rage art most likely, but takes that time to get a heat engager.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, got a lot of life back in the process for that, but it doesn't matter because Cuddlecore is weeding away, draining that life bar all the way down to 0.
Yeah, Cuddlecore not overextending when they have the lead there. Understood. That was the way they can get back into the rounds.
Kind of keep it down. They have follow-up with the heat engage on there and going ahead and getting forward. Yeah, one more little bit is all you need for it, and that's going to be Cuddlecore taking the first with a perfect.
Yeah. One of his character, in my opinion, well, both the characters are, but Xiaoyu's been always a really, really good infinite stage, and I guess now super big stage, scary character, because she has the ability to do a lot of real shenanigans between hypnotist stands, spike mix-ups, and just being put into a lot of weird situations that most likely the player knows better than you do. And even then, sometimes the mix is almost never in your favor. So great stuff. Really, really strong first game here as we go back to frickin' Lee's stage, man.
It is
I don't like this stage.
The stage of the day. It's Lee's place.
But doesn't matter if we like it or not. Got to play on it.
Exactly.
So, see how these players adjust to it. Already shoving RaNotRaw towards the wall. Oh, huge counter hit.
Just going in for the mid. Here comes the activation from the back 4-3 here. Try to bait out an option here. Does get the tackle.
Oof. Yeah, puts him in a good position. You see Cuddlecore stay on the floor, taking all of these hits, a huge amount of damage, and that is going to be her demise. First round, finally on the board for RaNotRaw.
Yeah, devastating, but good adjustments from RaNotRaw on there. But now you still have to deal with the heat engage from that, and we're going to go into full combo territory for Cuddlecore.
Yeah, see what the ender is here. Yeah, it's just going to go, tried to mix it up afterwards, but RaNotRaw holding back and getting up the right way.
Here we go. Goes in follow-up on the sneak on there afterwards. And the duck on the second part of that hit from Cuddlecore there. Going to tie up the rounds. A little bit of a touch there, trying to get it back, or like using the back turn to get away from the middle part from RaNotRaw.
Cuddle fishing there a little bit. Back 4-3. Creating some space, very important for RaNotRaw to get some space behind him, but the little side stab giving Cuddlecore a positional advantage here.
A little bit of extra clip on there, but already sidestepping and gets a nice little launch from the trouble.
Oh, all that on the back, continuing the combo afterwards.
Still going.
Bad position to be in. Oh no! Oh, tried to get something there with the 3-1. Maybe tried to like crouch dash cancel it and get some space, but tough situation. Cuddle core set point.
Feeling pretty good about the situation in there, stopping anything that RaNotRaw is starting to get going on there.
Yeah, using a lot of that down forward for 12 frame mid with great range. Oh, huge hit.
I'll try to go for the tackle on there afterwards. Cuddle core with having none of that. Going to go ahead, activate heat, and yeah, there comes the heat smash from RaNotRaw just to tie it up in the rounds.
Yeah, and that's a frame trap on this character since his heat smash is 15 frames. Oh, gets hit with running 3. No confirm on the combo.
I'll try to go in on their RaNotRaw. It's stuck in the corner here. Goes ahead and activates heat on there, but follow up, yeah, going in, get with the kick on their Cuddle core, going to take a set.
Good. Sorry, it's the Asuka players are the Asuka players that are saying that she's good. It's everybody else is like, she's okay. The Asuka players are all like, no, she's good now.
Yeah, it's like here we go. Let us show you some examples. KingReyJr has been on the forefront of that, having these like amazingly optimal combos all the way through. If there's a stage and you need to like adjust for the geometry of it, KingReyJr has a combo for you. But meanwhile, Sicoby is going to get this grab, get down with the pile driver on there, and get a little bit of extra damage in the process.
I kind of love this Sicoby costume because it's just a costume. It's just the costume without a cape and then the hat. Like
yes.
there's so little that is going into this custom, but it is most certainly a custom.
Yeah, it's casual day for King today.
Oh, hop knees before he can go for the mix. Very nice from Sicoby.
Go for the cans. No can do here. A little bit of like adjustment here. Going in for the mid option. Just goes for it again. The 4-4-3.
That ties up the round count 1-1.
Catches on it. Oh yeah, uses a while standing 1+2 to kind of close a little bit of distance. Sicoby going to take advantage and get a launch on here near the wall. Not all the way though, but does get the heat gauge afterwards on it.
Yeah, gonna use that plus frames from the heat engager to go for a throw mix here. Puts KingReyJr in a bad position, trying to take any sort of advantage. Jab checks him after the +1 though.
Down 1+2, gets a knockdown on there, gets a little bit of forward afterwards here. At the 91 gusto from the heat on there. Going to keep those plus frames on there and actually shuts out. Get the follow-up. You're still going to have to deal with the giant swing and the wall.
Oh, God. I was thinking it was such a big loss that he wasn't able to get the heat smash and get off the wall, you know, get some health back because he had so much gray life. Oh, my God. Huge launch, though.
Yeah, really nice launch from that. He's going to like finish it off with a nice little wall combo on there afterwards here. Uses the forward 3 on there just to get like the little switch in there. Get a little bit of extra damage here, but now we go into the heat. Was a button pressed? Yes, a button was pressed indeed here. Sicoby saying like, I need you to stop whatever you're doing right now. We need to have a discussion real quick.
Yeah, gonna get a lot of damage on this one. Recover some health as well. So a little bit more even there, but wasn't able to get any aggression after the rage art. Great step from KingReyJr. We're all tied up.
Try to go in for the back 3 to start things off, but Sicoby has a punish.
DDT. Sioki here. Lets KingReyJr get up. Does have the positioning in his favor.
Gets away from the down back 3 from Asuka here. Goes ahead. Oh, whiffs on the heat heat engage here.
Yeah, really unfortunate. It didn't get the whiff punish on it either. But Sicoby in a great position here. 1-3. Classic way to steal turn for Asuka. Gets a big hit here.
Doesn't get the follow-up on the down forward 3 afterwards. Trying to get to the wall here. Tie up. Nice block, but no punish.
Oh, no. Trying to go for a backstep. Enzuigiri, nice duck. Oh, gets hit on the ground. Oh, makes it. Second hit. That's not going to be natural. And KingReyJr able to clutch it out.
KingReyJr just like there was a moment of scramble to happen there. It looked like it tried to cancel out into crouch, and it did like was having to react to what Sicoby was doing in there. Finally got it out with the while standing 4 in there. KingReyJr. taking that first one.
Woof. Yeah, real scrambly back and forth there towards the end. It's just people just trying to get anything onto the wall to stick. But great stuff. Both these players going down to the wire. A lot of back and forth for them. And see, I don't think Sicoby needs to make many adjustments. Feels like he just lost on a couple of reads here and there.
Yeah, had a very strong start, especially on there. So just being able to kind of re-engage on that after that point, just continue playing the game, like you said, Sammy.
Round 1.
Yeah, gonna go to a reasonably similar stage. Both these characters definitely have to consider how their combos work. They don't have the best wall carry in the game, but definitely really threatening once they get there.
I like Sicoby trying to avoid the forward 4 from Asuka on there, but yeah, you get the punish on there. 91 Gusto in the favor of KingReyJr. here, and still has time to activate heat and just punish it off with the forward 1+2.
Yeah, very nice for him to cancel that. Recognize it wasn't going to combo, so let's cancel it and hopefully take advantage of the next situation.
Shiny Wizard makes his mark here, gets the first part, but doesn't finish off the while standing 1-4 from KingReyJr.
KingReyJr. getting cheeky with the double low there, trying to get it, but oi! Hit with the 2-piece.
Ooh, had the float, but like finished off the string in there. Doesn't get anything else afterwards on that.
Counter hit. For low once again, creating some space. Creating a lot of space even after the heat dash. Nice pickup. Once again, going for that string, trying to carry it for as far as possible, but scaling a little bit too much to get that full string to connect.
10 seconds on the clock here, kind of keeping the pace here. Sicoby does have the advantage on life here. Not anymore! Going in with the forward 2 on there afterwards. Finish it off. KingReyJr. taking that victory.
Yeah, doing really well to make it hard for Sicoby to move around there. Asuka does have a slew of homing tools. They're even a little bit better once she gets the power up. Oh, off the top rope! Side switches as well! Positioning in Sicoby's favor.
Oh, yeah, going to go ahead, get with the heat engage on there afterwards, and you're going to get into the wall here, have a nice little... You still have access to the tornado, so you get a little bit of extra damage.
Plus frames. Goes for the mid, hoping for the wall splat there.
Oh, tried to go for the cans. Got caught in the air.
Yeah, heat smash, try to create some space. Once again, fishing with the 4-2 doesn't work out.
Holding out there, kind of keeping the distance. We're bound to the wire on the clock again. 10 seconds.
Oh, you don't want to do it too much. Cover a lot of that white life and take an extra hit, but Sicoby puts that to bed a little bit earlier than that can happen. Gets a big hop Nino and realigns towards the wall. Good position to be in.
Keeping on there, and yeah, we're going to go in for the grab once more here. Getting part 2. We're going to see a part 3. No, we're just going to roll off here.
STF rolls for this positioning. Like him going for that muscle armor in that range where a lot of the 91 Gusto moves are really good.
KingReyJr. using a lot of down back 3, and yeah, using the long delay on that just to make sure he's like, yeah, absolute guaranteed on the down back 1-2 on there afterwards. We're going to continue on. Not going to get quite to the wall there, but try to finish it off with a full crouch down forward 3.
Oh, tried to get to the wall, plus frames, and goes for a classic there.
For sure. As we go on continuing on to these top 48 qualifying matches here. Actually, no, I'm sorry, this is top 8 winners. We got Joe Crush versus Shadow20z to start things off right.
Why do all the Jack players got, like, customs like this? Like, we saw Aesop a second ago, also he had, like, the Jason custom as well. They're all, like, they all have the best customs in the game. I don't know why.
You got a lot of room to work with, especially with a big boy like Jack, and including into that perfect to start things off.
Yeah, starting off strong here to Shadow. Oh, tried to get the whiff punish there on the side step too. A little close though.
Catch it on there, trying to go forward.
Joe Crush really, really good at harassing the opponent, and then once they feel like they get the opportunity, creates space for a strong whiff punish there with the back almost too. Oh, powers through Shadow. We're already at the first game point.
Yeah, already starting things off in the power of Joe Crush on here. Going to get the follow of the 4-4-4 afterwards. Get you closer and closer to that wall.
Oh, armor through it once again. Just making great reads on when Shadow wants to get aggressive. Still has heat to finish off this combo as well. There it is. Tried to get to the wall, but couldn't scoop up nicely for that wall splat.
So then catches you down and just gets to confirm on there afterwards. That was a very quick 3-0 in the favor of Joe Crush.
Yeah, never got the opportunity. Both times that Shadow felt like he had the chance to finally get some aggression going, he just got blown straight through his offense, and Joe Crush took advantage. And that could be difficult, man. It's one of the things that becomes tough about when you get down into the game count so quickly. You feel like you get behind on the decision of circles, or the circle of decisions, and you feel like nothing works. But
yeah, no,
it's tough, man.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those situations where you're just trying to, you're trying to get anything started, and Joe Crush is just on you all the way through, just like this, getting that smash down into the launch punish on there afterwards, and we're going near the wall. Probably with the heat smash, we're probably going to make it to her. There we go. But no follow-up on that.
Yeah, instead of trying to go for damage there, try to set up for a post-wall Oki situation that would have been really scary, but gets a hit here. Shadow saving the heat. There you go. Finds a heat engager and recovers a lot of life for it.
Yeah, very, very good move from Shadow20z on there as we try to side step away, try to set up the positioning a little bit better on there, but you get caught in the loving arms of Joe Crush here as we go back into the middle part of the stage and get a nice, good, well, I was about to say a nice chunk of life, but all your life.
Shadow adjusted his stage positioning, trying to take the wall, and Joe Crush just right time for the hug to get the full combo.
Oh, I've seen Joe Crush going into using the armor properties of that to get these almost whiff punishes out from there and get full advantage of it afterwards, and that's goodbye to the middle part of your life bar, Shadow20z.
I love the running too afterwards. Even if he was able to roll away from the wall, the pressure still continued. And what do you do when you feel like you can never take your turn?
Oh, you get fortunate circumstances like that with the down forward 2 on there. We're going to go near the wall, not all the way.
Oh, gets a big wall spot. Didn't know how to get that combo, so just takes a little bit of a hit there. In a great position, was gonna heat dash that anyway, but it's going to hit. And finally, Shadow puts himself on a board.
A little bit of adjustments being in place here. Keep it down on the low here. Keep it on, checking your feet, making sure your ankles are healthy.
Oh, there's nothing worse than eating 4 lows and then finally eating the mid. Shadow finding some confidence in his gameplay, and we're tied up on the round count.
Right down, catches out, changes out Scarecrow into the low.
Backing away, trying to not give Joe Crush that mix. Goes low that time, avoiding the heat. He presses it once again, it bounds actually. So he's gonna be able to get to the wall here? Yes, sir.
Gonna get a nice little combo for that, looks some damage there. Goes in the heat dash in here. Cancel on there, but yeah, tries to block it off, mitigates the damage that could potentially happen from that. One more shoulder tackle for you for Shadow20z here. As here comes the Rage Art, but interrupts.
Yes! Oh, he got the rage. He knew exactly when he wanted to press Heat Smash, and he Rage Art through it. Joe Crush, expert timing, and was able to do it. And that, you mentioned it before, are in fact staying on the winner's side here for a bit longer. Got XO versus Riddum.
Now, we saw both of these players play different matches earlier in the bracket here. XO with the just the power or the persistence of Lidia on here. Riddum taking some really good adjustments in the match they had on there, but now seeing them together on the winner side.
Gets a heat engager, mixing up his timing a little bit, goes for the sidestep. Oh, blocks. It doesn't get the launch, though.
Changes out into the stance.
Heat dash. That political storm heat dash, really, really good because of how far the first part of that string goes. Does a bunch of chip as well because it's 5 separate hits. Great way to heat dash and take +5 for another mix.
EXO trying to go in for these lows here. Changes out into the stance here, goes ahead and gets the heat engage on there afterwards, getting closer and closer to the wall. Riddum tight, kind of taking it, expecting on there to be a little bit closer to get the down forward 2 punish, and here EXO takes full advantage of that afterwards.
Oh, went for the mid part of that string, trying to mix up Riddum, hoping he'd duck. Does not work out, but still able to clean up the round, ties it up 1-1. Nice punish. Goes for a throw mix on that one, doesn't work out.
Here we go. Heat engage on the Superman punch. Goes ahead for second one for good measure here. Catches on the low. Going to continue in the stance in here.
Oh, +17 and uses it to fake out his opponent. What a madman. Will slide out of the corner. It's gonna hit Riddum. Doubles his lead on his opponent.
Floor is now lava as we go into it. Catching, changing out into the stance here, but this time, like, Riddum, again, ready for it.
Whoop. Trade. Say slightly in Riddum's favor, but got a little antsy with the slide there and wasn't in range for it.
Goes ahead and activates the floor to get a little bit of combo, but cannot finish it, just a little too far away on here, but still maintains control of the pace of the game here. Riddum a little bit, like steps away from the low on there and the afterwards here.
Yeah, blows through the frame trap with the parry. Great read from EXO. Gonna recover all of that great life with all of these little hits and actually takes the lead. Great block, great punish as well. Wake up wall standing 3 into the crouch cancel for the mix. Great, or dash cancel, sorry. Great stuff, man.
Yeah, Riddum kind of showcasing a lot of how to deal with the face of like what EXO was throwing out in front of them.
Yeah, it was a bit tough at times, and EXO is doing really well on timing changes. He's even doing stuff like canceling stance altogether into moves and still getting to hit. But I think Riddum is taking a lot of damage from situations. Like, he gets the slide, right? And that's a great block, but oh no, there we go. That's even better. A huge counter hit for EXO.
Into the corner we go. Not the breakable wall, but still has access to it if they want it.
Wait, can you whiff a back four and still get that on these two? That's so sick. I did not know that. Ooh! Riddum with the step dashes on the wall sitting 3.
Change down the stand. Try to backdash away from it, but Riddum was like, no, I want you near me here. I want to get that damage.
I think EXO will be happy because, yeah, if it hit like that, it would have been a heat engager earlier. Oh, power crush through. Recovered just enough life to accept that. Mix. Nice block.
Stop jab. Like, going in. Catches on the low. 10 seconds left on their EXO's favor, getting one.
Just delayed it just long enough to get a counter hit. Damage does increase on that counter hit down back 3 with each Heaven and Earth stack.
Riddum like kind of going back and forth, like taunting with the low and going into like the down forward 1 instead here. Going to get all the way to the wall here. A little bit of more life is all you need here. Goes in for the low one more time just to tie it up.
Yeah, Riddum just smelling blood in the water, spending everything to keep the aggression on the wall.
Gets out of the stance. I like that. Like goes into like you can block after that stance there. Just like kind of going in there.
Nice duck on the quarter forward 4. Super strong tool. It made a great read on that one. Oh, back 1 to back 1, delaying the timing slightly and getting the hit for it.
Like, I'm going to get this whether you like it or not.
Yeah, back 1, extremely strong tool. Oh, goes into the parry, doesn't get the punish. Ducks the unblockable though. Sidestep, gets the hit, goes for the unblockable himself. Plus frames, and then goes low. The aggression from Riddum there.
Yeah, saw the opportunity to capitalize on that. But go in it, and the Riddum, a little bit of change here. Kind of set it, tried to go in for the hop kick, but got a trade instead here.
Yeah, not a bad idea. Hop kick is a good answer in certain situations if you can make the right read. Ooh, hit him out of the backdash, out of stance. Let's put you airborne.
Finish off the string to go into the heat death on there afterwards. Gets a little bit of life back on there after the confirm here. Doesn't get the follow up on here. We're trying to play a little bit of that close range Tekken into the slide on there afterwards. The low's coming in, and Trickery once more to go in with the down forward one to finish off.
And really cool is the set that we got coming up for you here. We got Pastel Tommy versus KingReyJr. once again up on the stage.
Here we go, immediately start. We didn't see a lot of the back four from KingReyJr. here, just like trying to adjust for it, fishing for those counter hits potentially on there. And shout out to Idom, like giving the raid of a party of 408. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for joining us for some really awesome Tekken action. We're continuing on. We are in losers top 8, so we have our winners finals already set, and we're just trying to get through the bottom side of the bracket now. That's what Tommy, after the first one, getting aggressive once again.
Try to go in. Oh yeah, there goes heat engage for the forward 1+2 on there. Using a little bit of that heat meter to go into the 91 Gusto enhanced versions of that, but now, never mind. Pastel Tommy is going to push you to the wall, activate that heat, and get a little bit of damage there.
Oh, run up, down 1+2. That's what I'm talking about. He mixes up his opponent, thinking that he was going to go for something else there.
KingReyJr. in heat territory here, finishes off the 2-1-3 on there. And trying to bait out some options. Pastel Tommy with the Sentai stance.
You see Pastel Tommy, he's just playing for positioning the entire time, understands he has the advantage. KingReyJr. needs to get something done near the inner swing. Finds the hit at the right moment, and the timer will do the rest of the work there.
Yeah, very strong reaction from KingReyJr. just to finish it off, especially with a long combo. Just even if couldn't finish it off, had the life lead.
Good position. Boy. Heat engage confirmed. Goes to the double low on the Hell Sweep. Scary.
And here we go. We're going in. We're charging that up. Get the push away. Keep that safe.
Yeah, love that Pastel Tommy. Doesn't want to play the little mini game around Asuka's Rage Art. Have the life lead here. You don't need to. Nice block.
The block on the down 1+2 for Pastel Tommy. Going up 2-1 here.
Yeah, KingReyJr's used that. That's the second time he's used it to alleviate pressure from the wall. So great read from Pastel Tommy.
Poking with the down back 3. Gotta keep it another one just for the heck of it here. But here we go. The launch from Pastel Tommy. Goes in cancel.
Really simple on the combo, but the stepping has been immaculate. Pastel Tommy, 2 steps, and that's another round win for him.
Yeah, the I like what I've been seeing. Just kind of playing with the expectations a little bit here. Kind of keep even at the wall, going for the double low there. Just very treacherous situation, but it was working.
Yeah, I'm curious to how KingReyJr. will adjust. You kind of lose in that fashion where you lose straight up to an opponent stepping. Your natural conclusion is to start throwing some homing moves in there, but these guys are playing at a super high level. See if the adjustment comes even at a layer beyond that. We get walk up, gets the wrist struck slam.
Just checking your tooth breaks. That's all.
Oh, hop kick of all things. Pastel Tommy getting a bunch of big launches here.
Doesn't it? Catches on it. I like that option too, because even if you block it, you're so far away, and that gives you time and room to use the 4-4 1+2 on there afterwards and get the round on there afterwards.
God, this character hits you so hard. She gets that 91 Gusto power up. It's so deadly.
KingReyJr. not wanting to deal with the Sentai stance at all, just goes ahead and activates heat. We're going all the way to the wall here, kind of keeping it up with the up forward 2 there.
Yeah, lot of checks there with the down back one, trying to hit confirm a wall splat move there, and then gets the timing on with the cans. Oh, just gets to the wall.
A little bit of bounce off of that. Too far away for the down 1+2 on there. Pascal Tommy in that Rage Art territory here and has the wall, uses the tornado, continue on, even out the life bar, and get the advantage.
Oh, inner strength. Doesn't get it to work that time. 1-1-2 mix. Goes after the plus frames and tags a quick mid. Has the round count.
Goes in for the low. Looked like trying to go for it, but no can do here. After the heat engage from KingReyJr goes into down 1+2.
Backs against the wall. Oh, just the back dash, the perfect spacing to avoid the down 1+2. Pascal Tommy's had a great read on that move.
I can't believe the wall carry on that. That's so far. That is a Hail Mary football pass.
Yeah, Pascal Tommy's combo selection has been really interesting this set so far. Goes low. Trying to harass Pascal Tommy as he's doing these little micro sidesteps, but KingReyJr is readjusting, and that was important for him to keep Pascal Tommy on the wall.
Yeah, got the trade in the favor of KingReyJr to get the setup on this. Doesn't finish off the string here. Triss trying to keep Pascal Tommy guessing.
Finishes the string, 2-1-2. Oi, big cans once again. Gonna cash in.
Using the wall standing 1-4 to get all the way to the wall and finishes off there. Big combo for big wins here, tying it up 1-1 in this loser side bracket match.
Yeah, risky sweep. You mentioned it. Great combo selection from both players, actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And for that time, it was perfect amount for KingReyJr to get the W and ties it up 1-1.
Yeah, definitely the wall standing 1-4 option to get the extra range on there is not an option you see a lot, but but it was just enough in there, and just like it's like, oh, I have plenty of room to get in there and finish it off with the wall combo in the end.
Yeah, that one of the things about this game that is a little bit harder than 7 is combo selection. When you have tools like Heat Burst, Heat Dash, all these heat engager moves that allow you to hit and combo in different ways, and the reverse scaling that comes with it, you have to select the right combo at the right time, and sometimes you can, you know, be a glutton for decision and make the wrong one.
Getting a little bit of a trade back and forth with the down 4 from Pascal Tommy here. Going to get you all the way in there. Oh, tried to go in for the counter, but already get the counter throw instead in the favor of Pascal Tommy.
Keepers trying to alleviate some pressure. Power crush though. Great timing from Pascal Tommy. Just backs against the wall. Finally gets that down 1+2 to work.
Oh, too far away. I tried to go, did that earlier, and it was to success with the 4-4 1+2 after the after that move there. This time was too far away, and the whip punish was in the favor of Pascal Tommy.
So how many opportunities Pascal Tommy gave up because he knew something was fishy, and then gets the punish. Great stuff, but Heat Burst gonna bounce Pascal Tommy out of the air.
Yeah, does make it to the wall there.
Oh, hit him out of the air. Gonna Heat Dash for a full combo. Pressure doesn't work that time.
Yeah, breaks 1+2.
No duck. Using that space, trying to fight off the wall. KingReyJr and Pascal Tommy both sidestepping into the foreground for positioning.
Gets a nice little punish on there afterwards, but yeah, finds the action on there with the hop kick on there.
Yeah, but the sidewall was trying to save KingReyJr life, but unfortunately it was not enough. Floor is activated. Pascal Tommy starts off strong with the 1+2, but nice block from KingReyJr.
Oh, tries a punish on that with the 2-3, but no can do on there. KingReyJr trying to keep aside. This is for to survive, to keep in the tournament here. Oh, this time the Sabaki comes out to play here.
Yeah, he's been fishing for it the entire game and finally got it to hit. It might be critical for him.
Ooh, still breaks the floor on there afterwards here. Goes ahead, gets some 91 gusto.
Yeah, scales the combo quite a bit. Unbreakable throw. does have an opportunity here, does still have heat, so there is a resource for Pastel Tommy, but a nice little crouch jab there into the full crouch forward.
Trying to get a launch with the forward 4-4 on there afterwards.
Second hit. Oh, gonna power crush through whatever you're gonna do there. Fishing for that hit with inner strength.
Double low. Goes in for another one, just for good measure. Oh, here we go.
So much, and KingReyJr. once again finds the big hit.
Here we go, all the way into the wall, going to guarantee that. And now we're on set point for both of these players here. One is going to be moving into a spectator bracket here. The other one will be moving on in top 8.
Counter hit to start off the round, and on this stage, it's a full launch. Huge damage already.
Try to go for it again, but too far away. Not much of a whiff punish there, though.
Seen Pastel Tommy willing to play and wait for his moment. Doesn't get too aggressive when unnecessary. KingReyJr. knows how to force the situation. Tries to do so with the heat dash.
No more heat available to KingReyJr. though. Still has access to the Naniwa Gusto here. Set point, just kind of keeping Pastel Tommy in check with the down 2.
The reservation from Pastel, he has so much great life and hasn't gotten to heat just yet. He finds it with the Send 3. It takes the life lead back with 5 seconds left. He has about half a health bar.
Oh,
down 2.
No misses.
Away from the forward with 2.
Wait, oh no!
Oh my god, the patience on this player. How long did he have? Almost a half of a life bar. Yeah, interesting. Maybe just feeling the character today. Once again, they make their decisions based off of a variety of factors. But like you said, the Reina unexpected, or expected, I should say, for Junia. So we get into this one. It starts off really strong with a heat engager with a whiff punish.
Janana goes into AOP there, but gets punished for it here on the back turn. Junior20z having none of that. They were going to get the knockdown. The side switch from Colorcore going to get the wall advantage here, and just happy to get the low on their end there, just to activate the heat and keep up the pressure.
Junia switching to an aggressive state there and able to take the win. Great decision. Junia was trying to step off the wall, but mixed up his sidestep timing with getting aggressive in that situation, and it got him the win.
Stomp on there at the Sentai 4 on there afterwards. Try to go for the grab, but we are getting it, and there we go. That heat engager coming back in to activate once more here.
Nice hit confirmed there from Cuddle, but back still against the wall. Both players trying to jockey for that position.
Didn't even need the wall at that point. Just finish it off with the hit on there, and we're tied 1-1.
Single low, mixing it with the mid. Junia with a nice block. Oh no, got the electric eaten up by the kangaroo kick. This is what I was talking about before. You want to hit a big combo, go into heat burst. Give yourself that extended pressure. But Junia once again stepping off onto the wall really well.
Finishes off of the swing, goes into the back turn here. Oh, the side step on the attempted, like on the power crush there.
Oh, missed the ender. I think he wanted to do something to get the explosion, and maybe it got stuck in the buffer. Unsure what happened there, and it was unfortunate. Cuddlecore takes another round for it.
A lot of AOP, a lot of lows coming out to play on the side of Cuddlecore here. Try to go for the tracking move here. Junior20z moving on up ahead.
Yeah, went for the power crush a second time after it failed on the wall. Good mix up, unexpected from Cuddle.
Misses because of the wall shenanigans.
Saw the single low, said I don't care what you're doing afterwards. Gets a hop kick. Gonna go for the unblockable mix. Oh god, that makes me feel a little bit better. I get hit by that all the time.
It does, like when you see that happen at high level gameplay, it's like, okay, I have solace at that fact.
Makes me feel a little bit better. Bro, Junia's stepping has been nuts this set so far. And the whip punish to boot, the sidewall messes it up and puts him in a bad spot.
Yeah, Colorcore go ahead, try to engage on the heat, but gets hit on there, finishing off. Junior taking the first round, the first match rather.
Junior wins this entire game on movement alone. Backdashing into whiff punishing, sidesteps into whiff punishing, sidesteps into taking wall position, rolling on the floor off of a weird sidewall to take wall positioning. It's those little things is why I like watching these two players and Shadow, because they keep it in mind so often, and it's a good reason why they're one of the best.
Right, yeah, exactly. So I'm wondering here. We're going back here, a little like getting ready for the match. I don't expect a changeover from like, it seems like Cuddlecore has just been playing the Xiayou the entire time. But it did seem like it was very much in the favor of Junior in that matchup. No, never mind. I'm a liar. That's an Alisa. Alisa on the Cuddlecore on the Alisa.
Yeah, Alisa's interesting here. Harder to whiff punish. Moves that she wants to throw out in range are a little bit harder to. The down forward 4, down back 3. And it seems like, for the most part right now, Cuddle's playing it a little bit smaller.
Chainsaw's coming out. Maybe that, like, kind of like playing with a little bit more of a linear style here, just being able to throw out the saws and keep the threat of that. The side switch over there, the chop down. Get the round.
Now we're seeing Junior's movement, which was his greatest strength in the previous set, be a little bit more difficult now.
Here they come again. Too far away though. The punish from Junior20z.
No, missed the combo, and the wall positioning couldn't be worse. Power Crush to try to alleviate some of the pressure. Once again, I'm telling you, the whip punishing is nuts.
Yeah, being able to like punish off of that and just keep up the wall pressure on there afterwards. Cuddlecore has a chance to get out of the situation. Like, dives in, but here comes the Solace one more time. Even out the life bar here, goes into the step. There's that untechable throw on there after the stance in there. Junior20z continuing to tie up the rounds.
Yeah, good option. Not only would have beaten a Power Crush or anything like that, but in that situation, off of Heat Smash, also a frame trap. Oh, Power Crush gets the wall
flat.
Wow. Yeah, that hit puts you into a spin animation. So at any time during that spin animation, if you do hit the wall, you will get that wall splat.
Blocks on the low here. Cuddlecore has an answer with the Power Crush though afterwards here. Goes ahead and activates Heat. Gets the push forward in it. Goes in for that low one more time. Chainsaw's out to play here. Most dangerous situation here.
A ton of chip. Puts him in the last second. Junior with no life left and barely any great life to recover. Didn't have the resources to deal with the situation. Cuddle getting aggressive once they find the hit and trying to play at their own pace. Junior really struggling to sort of find their moments.
Once again, just like in all things, most things in life can be solved with chainsaws, I think.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, just able to get about, just kind of keep a threat. The chip damage you brought up, Sammy, that is 100% like one of those things that like you just keep being able to whittle away down that health as you go along. And being able to get, even in trade, getting the wall splat that we saw there, and be able to convert from that, it's just been like very, very nice for Cuddlecore.
Yeah, gonna go to Yakushima. Huge stage.
Yeah, no more walls to worry about unless you get really far.
Yeah, and I think, you know, on a player aspect, I think that affects, I think that's better for Junior, but Alisa does have some of the best movement in the game. We'll see how this goes.
So the low gets the confirm on that.
Go, gonna take the little hit with War God Kick.
Goes in for the Sentai, the Power Crush option after Sentai. Like, Cuddlecore were trying to, like, just try to get out of, like, get Junior out of Sentai stance with that, but, like, was able, like, the follow-ups on that from Junior was able to get the round.
And good implementation from Junior of that back two. super strong homing move right there. And after the hit, a great whiff punish on the power crush.
Goes in. Yeah, get the undeckable throw on there after on the stance.
Goes for the mid that time. Keeper, sidestep, down forward two. Doesn't launch croucher.
Immediately bringing out the saws in here. Junior like trying to silence those immediately. Goes into the rage. Art in there, going to get Cuddlecore the advantage.
Yeah, great block from Cuddlecore, by the way, on the Sen mix-up. Previously won that with the Sen throw. That time went for the mid, hoping that she would duck it. But great block nonetheless.
Yeah, gets the block, cancels out with the duck jab on there. And like Cuddlecore is being very much more cognizant of the options that Junior20z has.
Seeing a lot of homing moves from Junia. Trying to keep Cuddlecore from moving laterally a little too much. Plus frames?
Trying to keep you up and a little bit of trade on there. Junior20z responding with the heat engage.
Whoa. Huge damage here. Cuddlecore, set point.
The immediate parry stops the process on there.
Oh, just confirmed into Sen 3. Seeing that patience once again come in for Junia. Huge launch for Cuddle. Pulls it out at the right time. This is going to give her a healthy life lead in this match.
Getting pushed further over, like ran far enough away, we had the power crush available, chipped out a little bit, and just the single touch is all Cuddlecore needs, makes it mark, and gets that 2-1.
By just going offline and talking to people. As we get back into this one, going same stage, different players. Got Shadow20z versus Pastel Tommy.
Yeah, traded out 20z for another here.
Yeah, still rocking the Zafina. So I was wondering how his character decision was going to go, but it seems like he's set on the character, at least for this tournament.
Catguy changes out into the stance on there afterwards. He was activated, so did get the parry on there automatically afterwards from get the extra damage on Shadow20z.
Oregon kick, just trying to fish at full screen. Gonna recover some health there after the heat engager. Not in a bad position here. Didn't heat dash it. Could have gotten more damage, or maybe trying to hold the end here. Heat dash plus frames goes low.
Nice little combination in there to take that first round.
Go 4-4-2 Sen 3, gets the hit confirm. Goes for the running move afterwards. That's pretty common after heat engager. You get the dash plus 17, you just go for a running move, which most characters have that chips quite a bit.
Shadow20z keeping on, still has access to heat, has access to rage as well. Gonna get a little bit of extra damage as a result of it. There's the heat activation. Waits down on the ground, does get a punish on that. Going to take the lead over from Pastel Tommy.
Yeah, with the life lead backing up. Pastel Tommy looking for the hit. He finds it right there. Easy combo. Gonna tornado early and go into the rage art.
Gonna tie things up.
Tommy looking really strong today.
Yeah, I really, I don't think I've seen Pastel Tommy in the Reina phase. I remember playing Jin, I believe, previously on that. So I'm really liking what I'm seeing from his Reina.
Oh, finishes the string, gets a huge counter hit here. Not only for the damage, but reducing a lot of the time on Shadow's heat meter.
Gonna follow up here, Pastel Tommy saying no to all of that though. Go ahead with the heat dash in there. Finish it rolling.
Oh my god, is it Zafina just being too small to get hit by that?
I think
it was like literal pixels away from the body. But nonetheless, Pastel Tommy finishing strings twice in a row and is able to take the round. Shadow needs to come up big here.
The Jewel Snatcher comes into play there. Gets a little bit of punish. Does the duck on the on the move from Shadow20z.
Trying to check the movement with that back two. Safe on block mid homing move, super duper good, but Shadow gets a heat engager.
Oh, here comes a hop kick though from Pastel Tommy. Shadow20z is in rage territory once again.
Maybe accidental jump there. Wanted a crouch dash move. That does happen sometimes. Yeah, heat engager, war god kick. Clean up from Pastel Tommy. Takes the first game. Very strong game from him.
Yeah, definitely. Like especially with like, I mean, both of these characters have pretty like good movement, all things considered, especially like on a larger stage like that. So you're able to kind of keep the distance and close it in on a moment's notice. Pastel Tommy was doing a really good job of mixing it up and kind of like closing that distance.
Yeah, so Zafina's movement, I would say, is probably a little bit better in terms of backwards movement, as in like different from other characters. Her backwards and sidestep movement, very, very strong. Reina's movement, a little bit better moving forward. She has some ways that she can sort of backstep and make things whiff, but not necessarily sort of core to her kit like Zafina is. So we're seeing Pastel Tommy doing, once again, it's the thing I've been watching him do all tournament, is engaging on his own terms and playing the spacing game really well.
Tries to go for the launch to get the whiff punish from Shadow20z.
Quick response with the tsunami kicks.
Rolling back and forth, and we are sliding. We are dance routining right now.
Heat engage. Yeah, goes low. Willing to take that mix-up opportunity right then and there. Pastel Tommy still moving forward.
Way up. That's the second. Pastel Tommy's been ducking that the jump in from Tarantula consistently from Shadow20z. Not getting a whole lot on there afterwards, though, unfortunately.
Goes for the mid option there. They're just standing out of stance. Was trying to play neutral again. Gets a big launch, though. Once again, Pastel Tommy's combos really good. Doesn't get the ender, though.
Oh, try to go in what looked to be the heat smash on there. Stopped by Shadow20z, but never mind. We're going to switch it out for the hit and the heat dash on there afterwards, and they're still going to get the round.
Floor engaged. Not quite sure on Zafina's throws, but Reina definitely has a few to worry about. We're going to spend it right there. Cashing out early on it. Positioning in their favor. Goes low.
Catches on the load one more time here. Goes for the mid option there. Getting the push away. Nothing on the Sentai 4 on there from Pastel Tommy.
Oh, but saw so much movement from Shadow to fight Pastel Tommy onto the wall. Gets the counter hit, no combo though.
Yeah, here comes Mr. Heat Smash in there to finish it off here. And that is 2-0. Pastel Tommy.
And now it's going to be back onto the character she's been playing most of the tournament. Break early on. Down 4-2, unfortunately whiffed, but gets a heat engager here, plus frame. Back one. Oh no! Got hit before they could get hit with the horse stance 1+2. Back one once again. Oh, gonna get it, didn't back roll it. So the XO didn't heat burst or heat dash it, and then Cuddlecore didn't back roll it. On 2 check, 3-1-2. Gets the counter hit confirmed. Second hit, try to get the whiff punish. Nice punish on the 4-2-4 from Cuddlecore. Shoulder move from Xiayou moves so far forward. Oh, step, doesn't take advantage. Plus frames now. Heaven and Earth goes for the mid. It's a big low parry though. It's not gonna be enough damage. Oh, scaled quite a bit here. Oh, has a sliver of health left. Run up for Oki, mid option. Pick with the down for 4, looking for the response with the parry. Expected a jab back from Cuddlecore and it didn't happen. The patience tying up the round count.
All right, going to go ahead and get the pickup on there from Cuddlecore afterwards here. Immediate use of the heat in activation on there. Finishing off with the lows, but right back at you. I got one of those too.
Spin smash. Trying to keep the pressure in the corner, and I was worried about that from the moment Cuddle picked Xiayou. Whether she could AOP around under 442 was staple mid for the character, one of the most important moves in her kit, and definitely have to worry about that now.
Floor is lava though. Cuddlecore up 2-1 in this match here. Gonna stop with the back one, but here he goes. Heat is engaged here.
Boy, oh, it doesn't confirm it. In Heat, all of Lidia's 442s are basically like counter hit. You can always confirm into horse stance too.
Ooh. Full hit of the Hypnotize on there. Going to get the combo, and the floor was still not used, so you're going to get further combo on there.
Staying in AOP, going for the mix. Trying to go for the launcher, doesn't work out. Oh, big low parry once again. Down 2. Going to a different option to catch Cuddle out of stance, but that was all a bait. Backs up and gets a great hit afterwards, and Cuddle takes the first game.
Yeah, some really good adjustments, especially from that first set between these two on there. So yeah, keeping with the Xiayou, keeping up the pace. I like what I'm seeing from Cuddlecore here.
Yeah, kind of a tough position to be in. There's a couple of moves that are core to Lidia's kit that I'm noticing are whiffing on AOP or other moves in general. The down forward 2 counter hit 15 frame mid, super strong tool. The forward 4-2, one of her most used tools in the entire kit, both whiffing on Xiayou quite often, so making it a little bit hard there. We'll see if EXO can make some adjustments.
Here we
I
go,
will say though, the use of back one, it is a strong tool. Has a good hitbox, 18 frames plus on block heat engager, chips on block, but man, like so good the use of it from EXO.
Oh, try to go in for it, but just a little bit too linear. Cuddlecore going to get the punish there.
Back one, got steps that time. As soon as I say it, Cuddlecore makes the right read. Takes the first round in the second game.
Going in with the lows here, trying to get a feel here, but here it comes, the forward 3 here, going to make the mark here. Continue it off, and we're going to that break. Not quite to the breakable wall.
Couldn't get to the wall. Wanted that heaven and earth one for the extra damage. Unfortunately, missing out on that. But you see, the 4-4-3 coming out from EXO a little bit more often. That is the decision that he's made to hit Cuddlecore out of AOP.
Well, first, you don't succeed. Well, no, going to keep that wall available here.
Oh, no. The different mid option, once again, getting crushed by AOP. EXO losing options, has to go to an unsafe mid in order to just keep Cuddle in check.
Canceling out of stance there, trying to find a moment here. Cuddlecore on the verge of set point here in loser quarter. Get the side switch. And there it is, that 4-4-3 coming out once again.
He wants to do this. Oh, huge damage. Recovers some great life as well.
Oh, you're in the air though. The heat activation is going to get a combo for Cuddlecore's favor.
Yeah, gonna recover a lot of gray health out. Him to stance, yeah, full charge, just gonna take the hit on the floor, but the positioning putting Cuddlecore an advantage.
And there it is. There it just gets in with a single hit there. Cuddlecore going to be moving on the loser side to fight Pastel Tommy. On the RT's farm though here, going in, like starting out here.
And through it, but not enough to get the punish.
Already half that life bar gone on Joe Crush's side here, but getting the push on it. There's a heat activation here.
Oh, that's -14? trying to fish for that balcony break with the heat smash,
Ooh.
and it doesn't happen. Nice duck from Riddum, and that should be it.
Yeah, a little bit of like a brotherly celebration on there afterwards on that. Getting the touch on there. Here comes the Gamma Howl, and already Riddum has ducked that like twice on there, going into the wall.
And the huge damage for the punish. Joe Crush recovering a little bit of health here, but needs to find his way into heat mode. There it is.
To the low. Try to catch you waking up there, but going to get this wall here. A little bit of sidewall switch in here, but doesn't matter. Catches it on the while standing 4 in there to get the first round in Joe Crush's side.
Yeah, Joe Crush trying to find some sort of tornado option there because of the sidewall, but still able to clean it up. Especially after Riddum's early aggression in that second round. Important for him to take that counter hit.
A lot of pushback on that. You're going to have to like drain that with a little bit of chip there, but doesn't matter. You're going all the way to the wall. Continuing that.
Oh, I mean, he power crushed through it with the heat burst, but he took a lot of damage for it, so he needs to recover this health. Oh,
yeah. And recover is going to happen because you're still going all the way to the second part of the stage down below.
yeah, I got to worry about Jack's throws now. Has a lot of floor break throws. Shaheen has one too. That was a good break.
Catches, but no connecting flight following it.
Goes for the mid, fakes the slide there.
Oh, wasted. Ow. Sees the spring kick, just gets the punish on there afterwards, making it 2-1 so far for Joe Crush.
He has 2 floor break throws? Oh, some characters don't have any.
Yeah.
Oh, nice break. Positioning. In Joker's favor, though. He reads the wall action from a mile away. He was just waiting for it.
Oh, a lot of whiff is happening. Riddum is not able to connect any of this, and Joe Crush is getting all the advantage for it.
Oh, tried to get a big fancy combo after the heat smash on the wall. But dropped the ender there, and still a healthy position there. Gonna recover that rest of the Great Life. There's a chance for Riddum.
Oh, there goes, just goes for it again. Gets the third time. Was that a third time? That looked like a third time.
It was a third time. Doesn't get a big enough punish to take the round, but that hit will do it there. Joe Crush takes the first game.
And wow, that you can see the amount of sibling rivalries we've had in this top 8 alone. Between Shadow20z and Junior were on separate sides of the bracket, but they made it both in here. It's oh, sorry, go on.
No, it's one of the, I mean, a lot of these players, it happens in fighting games a lot, believe it or not, you know, like when you are yourself, you know, really dedicated, and you get somebody around you who's just as dedicated and happens to be, you know, a sibling, obviously makes it easier to play them consistently. You know, you guys get better together, especially you both have the drive like these two do.
Oh, exactly. Here we go, descending into the subconscious, going to get the confirm on the big counter there from Riddum.
Oh, the read, the down forward to the full charge. I want to let you know I had that ready. Oh, the second hit whiffed. What the hell? It was always a setup.
Yeah, goes in, catches on the low this time. Riddum taking that first round.
Oi, 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 relax over there. You need like 8 more dots.
Goes in, here goes. Get the push on the back here. Shoulder tackle. Actual was able to avoid the second hit on the power crush there, and Joe Crush is not deterred. We're getting a perfect on them.
Oh yeah, I'll give him one of these. Tie it up. I love it. I love it.
Like I said, a little bit of sibling rivalry happening right here.
Oh no, the power crush, so the throw was unbreakable. He's gonna get a combo for it.
I feel like this is the earliest we've seen the second part of the stage the entire night.
Yeah, people have been staying on the top side quite often, actually. Oh no! How is he moving like that? He's too big. The wall action getting the combo, giving Riddum a taste of his own medicine.
Yep, still has access to heat. Just doesn't get too far away, but still going to use it here. Here it comes though, the guard crush. goodbye to part of your life bar there.
Yeah, and all of the white life as well. Last hit. Yeah, gonna go mid towards the end. Good comeback from Riddum here. Now we're on this bottom stage. 72 by 72 size square here. Huge stage. Basically, like the size of the arena. Oh no! Ugh. Stuff him on the floor.
Joe Crush getting some really good punishes here on it, just to whittle down that life bar a little bit more.
God, the pressure. Back and forth. Looking for the opponent to get a little bit more aggressive than they can. The delay on the spring kick, gonna be able to give him some Oki. Joe Crush trying to double his lead on the game count.
Oh yeah, here comes that low grab once again here.
Yeah, not going for the heat engager crouch throw. Interesting. I think we've seen that more often from Joe Crush, but we're not seeing it right now. Maybe valuing that heat meter a little bit more.
Maybe just saving that for the proper moment on there. Does break that throw. A little bit of rocket jump. We're playing Quake 3 here.
Mostly sad because that's like my favorite throw in the game, but nonetheless. Oh,
it is such a good throw.
Yeah, gonna take that little hit on down. Gonna get an opportunity here. Yep. Spends it. Ooh, spends it immediately. Trying to frame trap the jab. Oh, relax.
Oh, ducked all of that.
And that is going to be it. The big wall standing one punish is going to clean it up at the last second.
Yeah, it's like get back here, Railgun. I need you here. Like, check this out.
I know we're dealing with Bandai Namco, but why does this guy got a Garobi? I don't understand. Why is he shooting me with a big dumb Gundam laser?
Yeah, you know, sometimes like, you know, you find a few things in the lab like that you were created at. You put them together, and turns out you have a railgun now. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
2-0 for Joe Crush. Both games pretty darn close though, so feels kind of bad when you're down 2-0 and you're like, both games could have had like maybe one or two different decisions and you're tied up 1-1 or even up 0-2 yourself.
Right.
But this is the decision that we're at right now, or this is the place we're at right now, and Riddum's still not out of it yet. It's gonna need 3 straight.
Switching it up here, like single stage here. Kind of medium size here. Got plenty of room to work with though here. Joe Crush has plenty of room to work with this life bar too.
Yeah, trying to get aggressive while Riddum's on the wall here. Gets a heat engager. Lost frames. Goes low.
Happy to switch it out, canceling out here, but that is like stopping Riddum in their tracks here with that while standing forward.
Yeah, if anybody's gonna be ready for that down back 2-1 duck, it's going to be Joe Crush. 1-1.
In the Gamma Howl, testing out your patience on here. Riddum getting a little bit of health back on that. And sorry, go on.
No, it goes high, goes mid. He actually sidesteps a little bit before going for the unbreakable or the unblockable. So mixed up his timing just enough for Joe Crush to stand back up into it.
Immediate use of the power crash. You're going to get busted on the wall here.
Stay ducking that time. Going to get a big launch. Not only recovering a lot of life back, but being able... Oh, no. Oh, it's going to win.
Oh,
great break.
A little bit of a trade in the favor of Riddum here. One more touch. Trying to get the lead on there. Follows it up.
Yeah, I was trying to confirm into a heat burst so that he could recover more of that great life back, but the sidewall really hurt him there. Big launch though.
Trying to use that to extend I'm amazed that hit the wall. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that combo is so hard. I'm always impressed when the Shaheen players have that down. It is not an easy input.
Keeping you guessing. Trying to use the long reach of Jack's arms to hit with the low. Too far away though.
And Joe Crush just taking the space that Riddum gave him, dashing up away from the wall. Oh, up
really,
two.
Real slugfest happening right here. Finally goes for the throw. Got the break from Riddum.
Oh, gonna be big damage. Gonna need one more hit. The snap Gonna make him need even less, but he still needs to find it. The slide.
5
Doesn't
seconds
go
left.
for it again. Takes it on the floor. The spring kick is not enough. And he's too far for that for sure. Hoping and that he would press a button at that range. It definitely didn't happen. Joe Crush, set point.
Try to finish it out here. The Gamma Howl coming into play once more. Another break from Riddum.
Yeah, great break there from Joe Crush as well. Heat Engager. Oh, the little backdash into the launch. Perfect spacing from Joe Crush.
We're going to able to continue it with the Heat Dash on there afterwards and going to get a full combo. That's a lot of life gone. That's a lot of life. You planted the seeds. You're going to build a new life bar from that. Maybe eventually here, but not now. Joe Crush moving on in to Grand Finals. I believe, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, it sounds like Joe Crush and KingReyJr. may be tied for most TNS wins.
Ooh, let's see.
Potential change of hands on that record here.
Pastel Tommy versus Cuddlecore here. Cuddlecore getting a big launch, but doesn't complete the combo. Let's say, I'll just get one more. We can do it again.
Here we go. Sentai's into 4 here. Going to activate that heat here. Cancels out of the stance here. Just waiting for it. And there's that parry coming back into play.
Oh, gets the second hit. And a heat dash for a little bit more. Oh, Pastel Tommy going for the power crystal slide. He's gonna need one more hit, and it's going to be enough out of the air. Pastel Tommy takes the first round.
A little bit of extension here. Goes ahead and gets the confirm, like making sure that Reina stays on the ground.
Yeah, well, hit while on the ground, so not heat engaging out of that. But once again, Cuddlecore taking Pastel Tommy all the way to the wall. See if we can clean it up this time, though. Plus frames. Mid, and that one's gonna hit.
Nice little perfect in the favor of Cuddlecore.
Nice punish. Goes for the mid on the mix there. Pastel Tommy does understand that his opponents have been looking at his matches that he's been playing, especially Cuddle, definitely looking at Junior and Shadow's matches, which Pastel just taking sets over both of them. So using those matches before him as a mix-up for his Sen mix-up, and he gets a big launch on that down four too.
Got the sidestep into the launch here. We're going to go all the way to the wall. Nothing for a combo there, but still going to deal out some damage on there afterwards here. Cuddlecore responds in kind to the heat activation of their own.
Was going to question why he didn't heat dash the down forward 1-2, but kept it long enough, and it was important for the parry there. Pastel Tommy, one more. Counter hit. Great setup there from Cuddle. Nice step from Cuddle as well.
Immediate on that. Looked like the parry from Pastel Tommy, but nothing for it there.
Yeah, ducked the high homing move out of that stance. Was able to tie it up.
Catches on the low here. Here comes a little bit of AOP. Goes in for the launch.
Oh, huge AOP launch here. However, Cuddle hasn't been able to close out these rounds despite getting most of these big launches in the set so far. Back one. Oh, cancels it. All that does is make sure you don't get counter hit, but still had to take the damage. Might have actually saved his life there, that little sliver of health, but it wasn't enough. Cuddle's able to take the first game.
Yeah, saved the life, but not for very long there. I really like Cuddlecore being able to respond in kind to a lot of the direct action that that Pastel Tommy's been trying to do. We saw the electric, the immediate sidestep, ready for it at a moment's notice.
Yeah, those little adjustments there, huge difference. Cuddlecore recognizing that Pastel Tommy is often looking for that whiff punish and is super good at it. So trying to give Pastel Tommy that idea that I'm gonna whiff into something here, and then sidestepping accordingly. We saw that actually it's Cuddlecore previously with that Magic 4 created a space trap that Pastel Tommy ran into. So definitely keeping that in mind, but Cuddlecore step ahead.
Here we go. I think we've seen Underground Arena so much, it feels weird seeing just a regular vanilla arena. And try to jewel snatch over the AOP, but no can do. Cuddlecore going to take that in with a launch.
Well, misses the end of the combo there. Doesn't heat dash off the Sen 3, wants to keep it. Using it a little bit later after that. Unbreakable throw. Puts you in a bad situation. Nine on Cuddle to stay on the ground for a second longer. Avoid the wall or Oki. Oh, the hop into the wall standing too. It happens to you every single time. Oh, it's always good for one, I swear.
A little bit of touch on the low here. Playing that little small tech and trying to find the hits where they count.
Oof. I got to scoop with my own. Pastel Tommy gets a nice down forward too. Combos have been peak so far.
Oh, actually, yeah, use it to do a little bit of wall tactics on there. Tactics on there.
Nice. Good response from Pastel Tommy. Didn't get the hit on the 4-4-2 and blocked out of it.
Like that, using the heat activation to cancel out of AOP here. We're going right back into it, and the block on there. Tries to get the float, but nothing for it.
Oh, too far for the down forward one. There might have been a different combo there, but that's the general combo off of the wall standing 4 float. Still gets a hit and is going to be able to clean it up.
Yeah, very nice change up from Pastel Tommy in there to get the round. We're tied up once again on the round count.
Once again, looking for that AOP launch. Big reward, safe on block. Back one, stuffing Tommy's advances. Oh, the little sidestep though, gets a launch. Understanding it was a side splat, so tornadoes early in the combo.
All right, respawning back in time with the low on there. You have the wall advantage in here. The sidestep again from Pastel Tommy and goes in directly for the hop kick in there.
He does hop kick? Really?
I love that. That's some anime fighting game stuff happening right now.
Oh, what a monster. Pastel Tommy trying to tie out the game count.
Gonna go for the tracking move from Cuddlecore here, but we're getting slowly pushed back and forth, mostly to the wall in the favor of Pastel Tommy.
Oh, gonna get the wall splat there. Heat engage. Gonna put Pastel Tommy in a great position here. Once again, Cuddle doing really well to stay down in those situations and avoid the Oki.
Jewel Snatcher doesn't get the follow-up on there, but does get a little bit of damage. Here comes the launch from Cuddlecore, though. Tornado helps to realign things on here. Going to go for the low.
No heat dash!
Interesting, that first time I've not seen it with the without the heat dash in a very long time, and Cuddlecore had the punish on deck.
I wonder if there's something happening because there was a previous time where he could have heat dashed for possibly the kill, and he didn't, and I wonder why. See if it costs him. Cuddlecore trying to capitalize on that mistake on the back. Oh, the wall splat heat dashes that time. And that's going to be enough. Pastel Tommy ties it up 1-1.
Yeah, maybe a couple of missed inputs in there during those rounds in there, but not enough to deter Pastel Tommy from getting it, tying it up 1-1 here in this last first to two in the for the evening.
Oh, yeah, it could feel really bad to lose a set on a missed input. I gotta think that's the only reason why he didn't do the down forward 1-2 heat dash.
Right.
And it's good that he gets one more. It's definitely another big part of it about being a top level contender is you're never gonna play at 100%. You're never gonna play without mistakes. So it's about just getting through those issues and moving on into the next moment.
Right. Making the best of what is happening in the moment. But hey, it's your favorite stage. We're back.
Yeah, of course we are. Well, at least I'm not playing on it right now.
We just have to watch. We just have to enjoy it on here. But this will decide who goes into loser finals from this match here. Right back at you, the Sentai into 4 to get the heat activation.
Pastel Tommy keeps the aggression quite low after the heat engager. Oh, mid. Nice, huge damage. Woo! And then the easiest whip punisher in the game, especially when it's one button. Pastel Tommy takes the first round.
It's so satisfying to look at too. It's just like very, very nice.
Yeah, I'm I love her key smash. It's so sick. Oof.
Power Crush ready. Oh, try to go in for the high, and like Cuddlecore was ready for it. There comes the heat activation.
Yeah, try to look for the parry there. Just got eaten up by the running 3. Gets the wall splat despite how much of a sidewall situation that was. Cuddlecore won't mind, ties that up.
Little bit of floor damage here so far, nothing else on there. Try to go in, catches on the low layer, Pastel Tommy.
Down 4-2. Doesn't launch crouchers, but does have a nice low hitbox. Oof.
Just like it, just going in for the electric kick.
Good position for Pastel Tommy. Cuddlecore recognizes that. Heat burst on block, trying to get some advantage.
Oh, catches with the, I like that, just a little bit of delay into the Jewel Snatcher, into direct like Sentai 4 to get the like the combo afterwards and finish it off here. Pastel Tommy on the verge of a set point.
Yeah, Pastel Tommy previously didn't get that hit confirmed before, but gets it that time, and it was important.
Cuddlecore up in the aggression a little bit here, trying to stop it, but like did not get anything for it here. Pastel Tommy not at rage, but very close to it.
A little bit of delay from Cuddle, being able to get that hit there. Quick low poke. Oh, the 2-throw!
Oh my god. Gets in there at the very end there. Pastel Tommy is going to be moving on into losers finals.
Go like that for fighting games, but when someone stubbornly sort of messes with that circle of decisions, it can be a little bit frustrating. So we'll see how this one goes. Should remind you guys, as Risky Sweep said before, a return to a 3 out of 5 format and for the rest of the tournament.
That's right. As we go into the loser finals, Pastel Tommy going to begin things, kind of pushing Riddum all the way to the wall. The meeting in mid-air from the wall, like the wall jump on there afterwards in the favor of Pastel Tommy.
Oh my god, did he mash out a down 4-2, and it was at the right time, being able to get Pastel Tommy onto the wall. Stays on the ground for the second long, or double low, tried to fake it with the mid for the wall splat, but good block from Pastel Tommy.
Keeping you guessing on the Sentai here. Does get the float on there. Pastel Tommy activating that heat and going to blow up one of the walls.
Oh, does it a little bit early. Doesn't charge up for the full guard break, and it catches Riddum. That's the stuff that you do when you're a good player. Like, that's a mix-up that works on good players. That's hilarious.
Here comes the 1-1-2. Once again, we're going in with that option to kind of like keep some plus frames on there afterwards. Riddum activating heat on there.
Ooh. Hard break. Goes for the mid that time. Oh, Pastel Tommy trying to use the last bit of his heat meter to dash on down forward 1-2, but it expired right as the second hit happened and wasn't able to get the combo.
Immediate use of the power crush from Riddum, trying to stop whatever Pastel Tommy's wanting to do. Catching on the down forward 1. Trying to keep this Reina caged here.
Yeah, that was great from Tommy as well. Went to the power crush because he saw his 4-4-2 with. Expected a response from Riddum. Punish, very nice. Tried to go for the parry there.
Lots of down forward ones coming out into play here. Here comes the heat though. All the way to the wall. Gonna continue out.
Oh, stayed crouching there. Oh, got the hit. Ran into Riddum. First game point.
Beat out a button from Riddum here. Catching on there. Here comes the electric. Gonna get a decent wall distance here. Getting all the way to the wall. Hold it out. Try and set up for Oki.
Yeah, goes low. Oi, heat engager gets the wall splat too. This is gonna be good damage and a good situation for Pastel Tommy. Mid. Oi, and
there it is.
Lets it rip. Was gonna heat dash it anyway. Just eats the mix.
Yeah, no fear in that one altogether here. Tying it up 2-2 in this very first match for loser finals.
Or God kick. Looking for something there. Oh, a little bit of a dodge. Down 4-2. Has a really good low hit box there, so great to scoop people off the floor.
Here we go. We're seeing that combo once again from Riddum, getting all the way to the wall here. A little bit of a combo on there afterwards. Tommy responding in kind with the Sentai stance into the using the armor from the heat activation just to trying to maintain control.
Heat smash into heat smash, but one of them works out. Tommy gets the hit and takes a life lead. And timer is ticking down once again. We know Tommy is down to let the timer do the dirty work.
Yeah, Riddum trying to do the orbital, goes for the exact opposite, goes in for the low, catches on it, 9 seconds left.
Oh, taking these little hits. Tommy has to get aggressive now. Goes mid, low, gets hit with the back two, fishing with the Rage Art. Unnecessary for Tommy to press anything. Let's Demon Breath to clean it up and Tommy gets the win.
Down to the wire on there, and just like it's like, well, might as well throw it out there just in case. And Tommy had like the cognition just to hold it back, get the punish on there afterwards, and getting the first one in this loser finals.
Bro, how many times in this bracket alone am I gonna talk about Tommy's patience? Like, the amount of times I've sat here and said patience won him the game is like it could fill like the whole tournament. Like it's insane. Every time he comes up here, I feel like he waits a second longer than a contemporary and he wins for it.
I like more than once, like fill up the contents of a goblet from that. So,
ugh. Huge damage here to start. A lot of white life to recover though. Side step 2-1-2. Or 2-2-2, sorry. Oof. Heat engager.
Goes in for good measure there. Follows up with the electric.
Yeah, able to turn that round around. Riddum got the first big launch and almost didn't mean anything after all said and done.
Oh, tried to go for the parry. No can do, but the hop kick says, like, you know what? We don't need that parry anyway. We're just going to go right to the wall.
Yeah, Riddum buried in the corner here versus Tommy. Where are we supposed to go?
Yeah, definitely like Riddum, like basically it's like where all the boxes go in the house here. Like Riddum is hanging out here. We'll get to that eventually.
Yeah, Tommy 2 in a row. Looking good. Nice whip punish with the down 4-2. But saw before that doesn't spell the end for Tommy.
Nearly half the life bar gone at that point here. Following up the punish in there for the down forward 1-2.
It's the wall splat, picks it up off the wall. An easy cleanup for Riddum. Cleans up the round that time, especially with a perfect.
Goes an immediate slide in there. Another one. Good measure. The sidestep in there for Tommy.
1-1-2. Unbreakable throw. Goes away from the mix-up there. Very nice. But gets hit afterwards. Plus frames. Expected a response from Riddum this time.
Down. There goes the power crush. The sidestep. Beautiful reaction from Riddum. And going to get a nice back turn combo from it.
Oh, doesn't get the heat burst to connect though. Gonna give opportunity for Tommy, but gonna take it away with the low heat smash.
Trying to extend this out as much as possible. We're down into the basement, up the shrine here. Riddum taking first advantage.
That's a 4. Riddum though, adjusting for the position for Tommy to have wall behind him.
Go though. Heat is engaged here. Catches on it. Does get clipped on that. Tommy is in rage territory.
1-2. Plus frames. Looking for the step there with the back 2. Eats the mid mix and the little stagger into the down forward 1 catches him. Riddum able to tie it up.
Yeah, not deterred by that first match at all. Like you're just able to kind of keep up the play there. I feel like was able to get a lot more punishes on Tommy that time around.
It's important to recognize that, especially in these long sets, that that you can start turning it on in any given moment. And it's the uniqueness of having a 3-round game. Because other games obviously end in 2 rounds. For the most part, that's most fighting games are played in 2 rounds. And so in a game like this where you get 3 rounds, you just need to take 1 in order to start to get some momentum. So great 3-round comeback from Riddum, and now we're all tied up.
All right, just ready for it. Doesn't even want to deal with the follow-up on Sentai. Just going to go ahead and get the heat engage. And yeah, you talked about turning it on, Sammy Fish. There we go.
Yeah, turning it on, going for 2 unbreakables. But once again, Pastel Tommy's able to turn it around in the last second. Is all of that even gonna matter? And he wakes up, slides, takes a little hit, and finishes the string. It most certainly matters. Riddum cleans it up.
Yeah, someone hit the turbo mode on that controller and just went for it.
2-1-2. Plus frames.
Right back and forth. Here comes the electrics. Coming out of the play. The Sentai just goes in for the grab there.
Yeah, throws him out of the mix. Those full tsunami kicks there. Doesn't try to go for the flow combo.
Tries to go with the stance on there after Sentai here. This time, oh, I was wondering if that was gonna like still be considered in airborne at that point, but still gets advantage on there. The low parry from Pastel Tommy.
Yeah, has to go into heat there. Gonna go wall to wall. You can do that when you're aligned on that stage. +1, trying to frame trap with the jab there, but Riddum trying to backdash and avoid the situation altogether. No more heat, and goes for a low crush option, or sorry, a high crush option there. Riddum trying to take the second game in a fast fashion. This is 5 rounds straight.
Yeah, definitely turning up the hype a little bit here, but does get hit with the heat engager from Pastel Tommy. Get pushed away with the electric.
3-4-4, looking for that hit with the homing move.
Here it comes again. Riddum in rage territory. Just one little touch is all we need.
Doesn't whip punish with the 1-1-2. That could have been the end, but it's not going to matter. The 3+4 from downtown.
Catches on the mid. Right back at you, though. Follow up on the one. Here comes the baseball slides again.
Counter hit throw. Goes for the heat engager option there. Running 2, expecting the guard break. There it is.
Yeah, hello. One more touch. There we go. It's not perfect.
Didn't even go for the guard break once again, which would put him at a heavy risk. Instead, went for a small low. It would have been a punish, if all things considered, but it wouldn't have been a launch punish. And he knew he just needed a little bit in order to take that third game.
Yeah. Might as well you don't want to overextend yourself, especially on the cusp of victory there.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what's the point of going to like doing a hell sweep, let's say, in that situation, if it means that all you need is a down 4 or something like that, right? Like adjusting for what you need in that situation and mitigating as many risks as possible. Definitely one of the stronger points of these really, really good players as we get to possibly Riddum's final game. Going to Lidia's stage, Seaside Resort, one of my favorite stages in the game. Not only for the song, but I love big stages like this. There's a lot of different ways to play it.
Yeah, it definitely feels like I enjoy the scenery. Just have a lot of room for activities here, especially for Tekken.
Pastel Tommy, considering Riddum's position, try to 2-1 or 2-2-2 him onto the wall.
Stomp into the 1-1-2 in there to finish it off.
Yeah, wall positioning really good for Tommy. He was able to take advantage.
Catches on it.
Nice duck there. 1-1, looking for the hit there.
Here we go. Goes in for the low option on Sentai.
Try to look for that mid launch there with the dash 3.
Oh, and there it is. Superman punch coming out to play.
Great response from Riddum. I didn't expect him to cancel it, but maybe he thought it would whiff. Either way, Pastel Tommy still able to clean up the round.
Feels like a lot of these matches have ended up being like 2 rounds in the favor of the other player, and then like a little bit of a change here. Pastel Tommy trying to tie it up things here, has control and follows it up after a little bit of delay on the second hit there.
The amount of times he's gone for single hit power crush, he cashes in on it finally. Doesn't mind that throw break. Was trying to put Riddum on the wall, but Riddum sidestep right, trying to get away from it.
No punish on the down forward 2 from Pastel Tommy here. Goes in with the grab, the side switch.
All 3-2 gets a launch. Was able to get a lot more out of it, but Pastel Tommy's in a good position. Not only has the life lead, but also still has heat meter. Especially that hit, plus frames, goes low. Pastel Tommy 3 straight.
Yeah, just waited for the low for that final moment in there just to get the guaranteed hit on there. And suddenly, this loser finals is going the distance, 2-2 so far. Game 5 coming up.
Yeah, with so much momentum from Riddum after game 2 and game 3, that was an emphatic stop in game 4. So definitely comes down to a breaking point here for Pastel Tommy and Riddum. Only one can go into grand finals to play against Joe Crush.
Indeed here. Going back to the Ortiz farm here. No changes, no surprise there on that Pastel Tommy. But here we go. We're going right into the match here so we can see it as we speak.
Finishes the string there. Going to carry towards the wall. Oh, yeah. Going for the full unbreakable that or unblockable that time. Nice sidestep there. Wasn't able to get the punish on the Demon's Breath, but Tommy responded very quickly here.
Catching on it. Yeah, got the follow-up. That was that perfect we saw. We did see that round on there.
Woo! Got only the first hit of that Power Crush sequence. He did that before and cashed out on that hit and did both hits. And now he's catching Riddum, hesitating just a little bit, but responds with his own Power Crush. He gets the huge duck. Finally ducking the first time he's gone for the guard break. Doesn't get the full combo though. He dashed to keep that safe. Finishes the string and a double down forward one. Pastel Tommy, set point.
All right, there's a potential to move on, continue the run, or is Riddum going to have a chance to survive on here? Catching on, Jewel Snatcher here into the 4. We're going in for the low and follow-up, and we're continuing the stance into the Heat Smash.
The low Heat Smash, that's the first time I feel like he's done it all tournament, but it's the right time to do it, Riddum.
Oh, the hop kick!
Oh, the perfect adjustment on the combo.
One more touch. All right, catches on it here, you know, plus frames in here, but the block and the float afterwards here. Pastel Tommy going to take it to move on into grand finals.
Oh, huge block there towards the end, while you're also approaching, you know, like trying to deal with the opponent who's putting on this freaking costume in front of you. It's a lot to take in. But yeah, we got grand finals coming up for you.
Yeah, Joe Crush entered the Spirit Halloween, got another outfit for you all here in this grand finals versus Pastel Tommy. Pastel Tommy does have to win 2 sets to make it through here, and is already trying to start with the punish, but the launch from Joe Crush here going to get things started, evening out and get the advantage of that life bar.
Yeah, I don't think he gets to the wall. Yeah, it's gonna need one more, stays on the ground for a second longer, but that very quick down back one's gonna be enough.
Catching on the low here, Electric's coming out, but no whip punch on there afterwards. Like, try to catch him ducking, but no can do.
Yeah, gonna heat engage with the Sen 3. Oh, it stays ducking on the 1-1 Joe Crush. No fear, ducking onto the wall, and it was the right thing to do.
Here comes the Heat Smash, open wide for the wall here. Catching on up, but the low parry coming in from Pastel Tommy.
Yeah. And Reina's wall carry so good, almost getting to the wall. And he used that Heat Smash, maybe just to create some space. Okay, relax over there. All right, 2-2-2 gets the punish. Nice.
Oh, yeah, doesn't get anything on there afterwards here. Joe Crush going to get that second round, though.
Yeah, they got the duck on the game of how high. Just didn't respond fast enough, unfortunately. 2 rounds up. Once again, let's the 2-2-2 rip. Like, he's just maybe hoping that Joe Crush will get hit by the last one, because it is unexpected.
Catches on there. Here comes the parry from Pastel Tommy into the Zen 8 engage here. Going to throw out the rail gun.
Maybe tried to use it as a punish there, but didn't get it in time. Boy, oh no, between the heads! How do you have the guts to press a button there? A 15 frame one to boot. It could have been anything, but it was a murder. Joe Crush takes the first game.
Joe Crush, like that's one of those anime things. Like he's like suddenly like just moved the head slightly out of the way and caught it in time just to make it like your moves mean nothing to me. At that point, Joe Crush was just ready.
Yeah, I mean, it was getting closer and closer as we were going along, but that was a very, very clutch
Get ready for the next battle.
first game for Joe Crush. Definitely the difference between the opponents on the other side getting a little bit of momentum or being stuffed altogether. But Pastel Tommy has come back from big routes before. Let's see if he can do it this time.
Catching on 1-1-2 here. Catching on. I like that for the side switch here. You're gonna have to deal with the wall now.
Gets a big break there. Oh, not that time, and it's gonna be a wall splat. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, the damage!
Follow up in the shoulder test, and you got the low in there afterwards here. Everything is coming up Joe Crush.
Persistence beats resistance. They have to break every single one.
Here we go.
Oh
here.
My god.
Pile driver.
Jack the Grappler coming out right now. He does have a great grapple set, or a throw set. Nice step on the 4-2 though.
Okay, doesn't get the throw on there here. Both players are in rage. Another touch from Joe Crush here. A little bit of a pause here.
I can't believe he still threw the down back one into there. What a monster.
He's just like, well, maybe now. Maybe now.
Beating the power crush there with the side step forward. Ooh, back 1+2 reach is so far forward.
There you go. No Jewel Snatcher for you here. Okay, keeping you guessing here. Finally gets in with the overhead on there. And here we go. Get the punch in there. Doesn't even need to continue the combo. Just finishes off with the damage.
For the mid that time. 4-2, stuffing any approach there. Punish?
Block off.
Yep. Hasn't been getting these confirms on the 4-4-2, and that hits slightly to Jack's right, so he's able to get a splat in this full combo as well.
Goes in for the double low on there, but gets in, just uses that heat smash that comes out so fast, and that is going to be 2-0 so far in this grand finals. Joe Crush moving on to potential set point.
It's so hard to recognize those situations in the heat of the moment, but when you do, it's that little extra reward you get for knowing your character slightly better than the opponent. And Joe Crush using the power crush at the right time in the right place, and it gives him huge damage. So up 2-0. Pastel Tommy looking a little bit better than the last round, but still has a little bit of a hill climb here, and he's got to climb it fast. Joe Crush needs one more.
Round one. Fight.
A very long stage to work with here in breakable walls to continue those combos too.
Joe Crush, a very aggressive player, will challenge a lot of plus frame situations from his opponent. Can be frustrating. Once again, I think sometimes, I've done this, and the opponent should stop doing it, and sometimes he doesn't.
Goes in, chooses to go into the stance in there, cancels it out here, gets the punish on there afterwards after Joe Crush tried to do something in there. Pastel Tommy cake in the first round.
Yeah, surprised he went for Tsunami Kicksender to get Oki in the middle of a smaller stage, but it was all planned out, especially with the heat smash into nothing.
Get the block on the low, get the launch punish on there afterwards. Joe Crush going to take this life bar all the way to the middle part.
Oh, huge whiff punish on Gamma Howl too. On the wall? How do we use this? Gonna keep it for positioning. Joe Crush rolls slightly to the left there. Pastel Tommy has to worry about the wall himself, the running too. Doesn't get the tornado that he wanted, but the seed planner, double it up. It's gonna work out.
Nothing beats it like just putting your fist in the ground.
Nice punish there with the 4-4-2. It can be hard to punish that move sometimes because of its pushback.
There we go. Target on lock here. Going in, go land on them, get the follow up here, drill him down.
Whoa. Hitting more running twos than I ever expected. Oh, trying to whip punish it with the Demon's Breath was slightly too late for it. Joe Crush at tournament point.
Go. Doesn't finish that off the Sentai stance here. Waiting, trying to get a reaction, get a little bit of a punish.
Doesn't mind the throw break there.
Joe Crush has places to be.
Got armor through that. Heat engager plus frames. 1-1. Goes into stance. Oh, cancels it. Was worried about the throw, maybe.
Here comes the heat smash. That broke. Of course, that broke the wall.
Yep. 10-frame heat smash and also wall splats. Great combo here.
Got another one.
More.
We have. This goes in for the stomp and plants the seeds one more time. A big tree is going to grow, and that tree is victory for TNS number 32 for Joe Crush.